What's up, Miko? What's up, Shua? Johnny! What's up, Eat Boy? What's going on, man? Good morning from the Philippines. Good morning from random state in the US, bro. What's going on, man? Good morning, good morning. Alright. Finally feeling a lot better. And actually, I think I needed rest more than I needed to just get better. I found that out the hard way. I went in for a, you know, my usually I get like, I'm lucky if I get like 2-3 hours of sleep managing the guilds, but I went for my usual like 2-hour nap. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna nap for 2 hours again, and then like, you know, handle all the guild duties and stuff. That 2 hours turned into 12 hours. My body was like, nah. That's enough from you. You're gonna, you're actually gonna sleep today. I'm like, oh, okay. What's up, Cloaky? Yo. What up, Sven? What's going on, brother? You guys excited for cross server? It is cold as fuck in this room. Is the central air working again? Okay. Cross server win? There's a good chance they might be next month. There's a good chance. I'm saying that because like I know that there's been like complaints from the high spenders that like, hey guys, we've done all the upgrades that we've been trying to get, and then we're getting a little impatient, something like that. And you know how it is usually when the whales start complaining, quick action is usually followed. So I wouldn't be surprised if we get it. Actually, I wouldn't be surprised if we get it this month. Where are you grinding if you reach max level based on job? Usually you want to go Marionette, but I just have no patience for that Marionette queue, man. I'm so busy with managing the guilds that I just grind it at Kobolds. Easy peasy. I should level these next though. I do need some more mitigation. Like I'm telling you guys right now, Glass Aim is gonna like hurt. Yeah, I feel bad for the snipers. I played a sniper before when Glass Time like came out. I got one shot by the Rage. And I had like +10 and up gear too. What's up, Arius? What's going on, brother? For the dating game this Friday, bro, it's it's gonna be fun. What you do to Chi? I haven't spoken to her since last time, which was I guess yesterday. Was it yesterday or this afternoon? What's up, bro? I remember in DC chat you said not to buy reputation boxes. Why? For the Zenny one, right? There's my alarm. It's because like Zenny wise, it's a huge expense when you try to buy it at every single time. And I'll be honest with you, as long as you have like Kafra VIP, which I hope everybody has, you should be fine. Because I clearly remember in like what is this? Oh, yeah. In NA, as long as you do your whatchamacallit, your Catpaw Caravan, you're gonna max out on it. You better, like right now, before you start spending your Zenny anywhere else, you should be securing your cards. Because eventually, I'll tell you right now, eventually we're gonna have 2 slots. Like if you're, especially if you're like a shield class, right? Your shields are gonna have 2 slots, man. Like, can you imagine like your any expense then? That's gonna be crazy. So if I were you, use that. Yeah, I heard some Rec members are transferring to other servers. Yeah, I mean, like people, you know, it's like not. Don't get me wrong. I do believe that the amount of events that they've been pulling out have been like you know, some of them have been disastrously bad. Some of them are pretty decent, but once you, if you don't release content that matters, that counts, then people are gonna get bored. It's just like the truth of any MMORPG. And I feel like game companies, for some reason, like to this day, have not figured out like the recipe for that yet. Like they still don't know. They're like, hey man, if you don't get this oh, almost a pity, holy shit. Like if you don't get this content out, like people are gonna get bored. Like you have to realize, like there's game releases, like D4 just released. You know what I mean? Like people are gonna get bored. But no, I have yet to see a game company be aware of that. See, Elite. Before I do my MVT taps, I'm gonna get all my dailies done, and I'm just gonna MR MVPs. Yeah. If you have extra Zenny and diamonds, sure. Like everybody has their own spending. Everybody has their own spending budget, right? So I can't really say that nobody should do it. I'm saying like, for me, I don't have a budget, right? It's like I only get nyans if people give me nyans, and that's it. And right now it's like all my nyans right now. It's like from the daily stuff that have been gifted to me. All I do from them is just buy these out right here. That's like, this is what I do. It's like I get that, right? Like maybe I'll get another nyan packet that'll get me to this 100, and then I'll buy this again. And tomorrow when I get more nyans, like from the daily pack things, I'll buy these again, and I can buy these out like every week. I'll be honest with you, like even me buying that out every single week is not even gonna get me up like in the double digits for a very long time in terms of like tier. But I have to do it. Like if you want to be irrelevant in any type of like PvP, you have to do it. Because if you don't, then I mean, you're gonna get gapped by whales in feathers. You're gonna get, oh my god. Take it out. Actually no, I'm not gonna kill that guy. Oh. Let's transfer. I actually don't want that many. What was I saying? Hold on. I got distracted. Oh yeah, because you're gonna get like versus whales, right? Like later on, like especially like if you're trying to be relevant, at the very least, like hurt them. You're gonna get gapped in titles. That's for damn sure, right? You're gonna get gapped in titles like a little, at least by a little bit, even if you're like actively trying to get your titles up, with every source, like right from points to everything else. But if you're also gonna get gapped like super hard in feathers, you're just not gonna do that damage, right? Like look, these are still like tier 1, and like I mean these are tier 2, tier 2, tier 2. I'm gonna start working on that, but like it's a slow struggle trying to get it up, right? But at the same time, it's like, yeah, it's slow, but if you don't get it up, it's not gonna get, like, you know what I mean? It's like if you're broke, but you refuse to work because like you're not gonna get, you know what I mean? Like it's not gonna, like money's just not gonna fall in your lap. You think we only need 30 level 85 strange gem to redeem level 85 accessory in metal shop, or they might increase it? It's probably gonna be more if they follow what they've usually been doing. It's probably gonna be around like 55, Kenji. Have you seen Frontera 8 rankings? They are gonna be scary in cross server. I'm not too scared. Because like, even if you can't realistically beat them, you can still realistically give them a run for their money. The hell? Somebody's been killing that guy already? Oh, I probably got hit by that person over there. Oh, well. Is what it is, I guess. Oh shit. Someone's doing the sponsorship, bro. Hell yeah. Thank you, brother. Damn, that was louder than I thought it would be. Fuck. Stash skill so OP, can one hit wipe guild. It happens to us in guild expeditions. Yeah, it's pretty OP. It's hella OP. That's why like I right now I'm like drilling a lot of like discipline to my like on my champions, because they're the first responders pretty much, right? It's like if you see somebody like channeling that, it's up to champions to have good targeting and have good reflexes to take those guys down. Oh my god, fucking pig meta again. Is any right now focus on plus 15 equip? I'm plus 14 right now, yeah. That, I mean, that's just how it should be, right? Because like the plus 15 bonus when it comes to gear is pretty crazy. What's up, Enzo? Slow progress is still progress? Exactly. I mean, it's not gonna start itself, you know what I mean? Is Luna Trojan Mount worth it for Wiz, or should I prioritize Feathers? Prioritize Feathers. I'll be honest with you, it's like that extra 0.1 second of global cooldown is not gonna make that much of a difference for you, as much as like Feathers would. Because how much is that thing? Like 3k, 4k? Nyans? That's crazy. Can damage reduction percent go above 100%? Actually, can it? I don't remember. I could check. Hold on. Let me check my NA, like one of my NA accounts. Because technically it should be able to, because it gets it's kind of like a push and pull force with like M damage, P damage. For you, what's better for Priest FS? Expert ring or earrings for more heal? Earrings for more heal. If you're full support, yeah, go earrings, and then try to see if you can get a angelic ring later on, or even you can even go for like Orleans. You can go for earrings. You can go for spiritual ring as well for FS. What's up, Corazon? +9 to +10 is so hard though. It is, man. If you get unlucky with +9 to +10, holy. Yeah, that part is rough. How many global CD for Wiz? As much as you can. Honestly, as much as you realistically can. Eventually, the thing is, like, the reason why I'm like telling you guys not to worry about it too much right now, because like eventually there will be costumes that will have global cooldown, and it's gonna be a lot cheaper than trying to get like a mount. Have you seen the Ranger class in KR server? Ambidextrous? Yes. Looks like they tried to cover up like the innate weakness of Rangers. Oh, I mean of snipers, which is like their squishiness. I saw like some mitigation buffs in there, some HP buffs. Not sure if it's gonna be enough, but it definitely helps. But look, we're gonna have to see if it's in line with how strong the other third jobs are. But we will also see if you know, I guess we'll have to see what kind of builds scale with it too. That's gonna require a lot of testing, and hopefully I can borrow some whale accounts to do the testing on it, because you know, obviously I'm not gonna reroll myself, it's way too expensive. Do Soulbreaker need more M attack than P attack? Yes and no, Rel. The thing about like Soulbreaker is early on P attack actually scales better with Soulbreaker, and then right around the 110 115 like gear and accessories is when M attack starts to overtake P attack. So right now at this stage in the game, yeah, go for P attack for now. Is Mark Card good investment for tank paladin? No, I don't think it is. You're better off just trying to get tanky, because like here's the thing, right? Like you shouldn't be getting frozen, because like you shouldn't be getting you shouldn't be frontlining. Like if you're a tank like paladin, especially like if you're Devo, because like if you're going forward or you're on auto follow with like whoever you are, like here's the thing, like a lot of paladins, Devo paladins don't know how to tether. They have no idea how tethering works, and they have no idea that like if your Devo target takes damage and you also take damage, you're taking double damage. Brooch or Nile Rose for Synex? I'd go Brooch. You need attack speed as a Synex. Like you shouldn't have that much strength. You should have way more agility than you have strength. Double illusion really bad. It's a decent placeholder, but I wouldn't like use it personally. Any plans to stream on Facebook? You'll get more views there for sure. I technically could right now. Hold on, because I could turn it on. But I don't know what it is. Like I feel like Facebook's like contracts are very, you know, little on the sus side, you know. How does the PvP bonus reduction work? 500, 17%, 1000%, 1000%, any gaps in between, because it doesn't count. It's the way that it works is what is your PvP bonus reduction compared to the other guy. If it's like plus 500, so let's say like I have, here I'll show you. So let's say like I have 500, right? Like this right here. See that? It's plus minus. So let's say like I have 500. The other guy has 1000. He's gonna do 17.5% against me. If I have 500 and the guy has 0, same thing, vice versa, right? I mean, basically that's how PvP damage reduction and PvP damage work in general. Same thing with PvE. Should you recommend Sniper for a small spender? I do not, Mike. I'm sorry. I know like a lot of people want. I mean, if you're okay, here's what I'll say about that one. If you're trying to be relevant and competitive, if you're trying to be like the best contributor you can be to your guild as a small spender, Sniper is not it. But if you're okay with like not being like absolutely relevant, you know, you can contribute a little bit, but not like all that much. But you know, you still want to enjoy the class that you want to play, which is probably like you probably like to play agility luck sniper. Then go for it, because it's not like it's completely useless. All right, it's completely squishy, but it's not completely useless. Like it still has like if you're good with targeting, and you can like put CC cards, and eventually like around like 100 110 I think is when Midnight comes out, Midnight Bow comes out, and that has a 10% chance to silence people, then you're gonna be a good like CC like you know like a CC bot pretty much. Profile card usable for snipers. I mean, you could use it for anybody really. Not that I would like recommend it. Wait, is this Rofo or Widget? Hold on. Search it up. No, I wouldn't use this. It's actually, I think it's Squidget. Yeah, Squidget is decent like placeholder, especially if you're like just going agility luck. Good morning, Blue Tofu. May I know what you're doing elite there? Tried it, but gives me less XP. I'm like, well, how much is your what level or differential do you have with the elite? Meaning tier set is better than sprint. Well, it's up to you because maybe you want faster cast speed. You know what I mean? Maybe you want to cast as fast as you can and get the fuck out of there. You know what I mean? 97.74 M damage reduction, but I don't want to overspend on upgrading feather statues medals if it won't. I mean, you're gonna have to upgrade your feather statues and medals regardless. You're gonna have to. What's up, Itzy? What's going on, man? Yeah, had to get better and actually get some rest. Yeah, wake up call for me was like trying to take my usual 2-hour, 3-hour nap, which is usually what I get in a day. And then my body was like, "Fuck you, you're getting 12 hours today." I'm like, "Oh shit, okay." This is crazy. I didn't know how exhausted I was. I really was not getting any sleep. Can you suggest what to prioritize on Guild Shop, Union Shop, and Courage Shop? I should probably make a guide about that, huh? That seems to be like one of the more like often asked questions. Oh, a high priest called Maybe. I could use some high priests. Almost. About Doram pipe, good or bad choice? Good choice. Good choice. I have a feeling that that's going to be very useful for PvP for a very long time, and excuse me, when eventually there's going to be things that are going to overtake it, obviously, because like later like gacha stuff is just that good. But you know, when that time comes, you can just easily transfer your refines over. But I highly doubt anything's going to be better for it, PvP wise, for quite some time. Is refining plus 10 expert ring? I think plus 10 expert ring just only gets you more M attack, I believe. Yeah, it just gives you more M attack. Let's spend this again. I want to get this one for PvP, but I'm all out of free gachas in here. Oh my god. Well, that's it. What does that mean? Next 1771. Oh, I'm just timing the elite. Should spawn shortly here. Oh well, I'm here. I might as well get these. I need the dice. There we go. Okay, white plants, blue plants. You can see I'm getting the blue herbs and stuff like that. Yeah, that's the that's what you use to make dyes. So I might need it. I might not need it right now, but like eventually I might. Or chances are I will. Oh my god, this fucking guy. What in the fuck? What's going on here? Get my elites. Hmm? You want to say that? That needs to behave. I'm gonna die here. Almost. Mas 185, tapos yung ignore like 189, may ignore ba na ba yung MDEF ng mobs? Yes. Only thing is, it's very hard to get your MDEF ignore up there, especially like once you guys see like the glass high mobs, yeah, their magic defenses starts to get a little crazy. Level 83 too. Oh really? Yeah, I don't think anything is better than the elite, the mantis right now. Unless actually, Deviace might be better. Let me see. No. Okay. Which one is better for level 90 Synex, Dual Dagger, A or SBK? Level 90 Synex. How much have you spent, Bowie? Let me ask you that first before I answer that question, because the answer is gonna vary greatly. Or rather, it's not like because people spend on dumb shit all the time. Like, what's your gear looking like? You have plus 15 weapons, both, and plus 15 accessories, both, or no? Maybe he's converted while using gravity field. You cannot know. That would be crazy OP. Bro, the MVP illusion cards worth getting for better or sell the fragments for them. I place the next, by the way. Okay, here's the thing about it. Like, a lot of people like the diamonds. Justifiable. Like, the diamonds will always be good. But, for the long run, here, let me show you. For the long run, right? Like, these are the illusion cards. Excuse me. Holy. So let's say like your Synex. You're gonna get the Baphomet illusion card, right? You're depoting it 1.5%, right? Same thing if you're like a wizard, you might do the same. And if you're a Synex, you probably want the doppelganger anyway. And then you have these magic damage. You have the physical damage, magic damage. You know, like if I was a wizard, what I want to do is like I want to collect these, like the ones that give me magic attack, magic damage. You know, all that. And I'm gonna depot them all because, like, when you think about it, it's like how much is it? Like 1.5. This is 4.5%, right? And like 1.5% M attack. Like that's pretty good for something that you can, like, you know, like an additional like passive like gains that you could get. That's not bad. How much more do I need? 3. Jesus, I'm gonna be here for a while. Do you CT for hunting cards? No. I'm still trying to stack EXP because I want to get as much XP as I can get. That way, might not be now, but later in the future, I'm gonna get the power spikes like soon. You know what I mean? You get the power spike sooner. You get, like, let's say like the 105 accessories, for example, level 100 gear, all that, and then you'll have an easier time leveling. And you might want to take a spot that other people can't, for example, depending on how much you've spent, and that would just make your life a lot easier compared to others. And you probably and by easier I mean like more XP. Who's a dating game confront? It's gonna be fun, trust. Damn, that guy is zooming. Holy. It's the best thing to get on daily quest shard. Is it worth to gamble on the gacha card? Oh, this? I get this all the time, by the way. Just if you guys are curious, like what I'm trying to get. Like Like you could gotcha, but like usually what I do is like in my opinion at least, like, and other people might who are luckier might like argue with this, but like I prioritize these two. Like I'm doing this right now because it's gonna get me like at level 85. This is gonna get you some pretty good cards like Wraith, or you could go diamonds too. Diamonds are good too. And the reason why I don't do this is because it's a gotcha, it's a gamble, right? Like I might spend like 10 on this and get nothing. I bet I could spend 10 on this and get 300 diamonds, which I can actually get something that could, further progress my character. Then I could get like these as well and get like a guaranteed card. Overall value, probably diamonds are better, but the whole snapping of cards, usually it's pretty hard. Is it worth saving for Owl Duke Illusion for Sniper? Yeah, it's not bad. What up, Carlos? How's your druid? I haven't played in 2 days. I don't know, man. D4 is like... I've gotten into like arguments over friends, because I have some friends that are like Diablo simps, but like it's not like the game for me, It's like if I was looking for like a regular Diablo experience, that's it, right? Like that I can pick that up anytime. I can have fun with it anytime, and that's basically what it is for me. But like it's not something that like, oh my god, I can't wait to play this game so much, and like all that. And like, it's not. It doesn't present anything new, basically. So, Diablo Sims might be mad at that, but like that's my opinion. Deal with it. Where are you from? I'm from the US, Kyle. How long is the elite spawn? How to count it? Like 8 minutes, 7 to 8 minutes. Probably already spawned. Oh, it's spawning soon. Just gonna put a grab field there just in case that guy pulls it again. Prioritizing PvP damage bonus now, ignoring the ignore MBF stats because like GF already ignores MBF. Am I in the right direction? Yes. The only reason why I got ignore magic defense was because of Sky PTs. And it was cheap, so I didn't mind getting it. Okay, white plant, nice. Didn't drop anything, but okay. Nice. What's the max level for feathers when you reach level 110? I don't even remember, bro. I don't have that good of a memory. We're definitely going to be in the double digits, I can tell you that much. Any tips on how to improve GCD? We have the same request, but I can't get 1.6 GCD. Not sure what I'm missing. Part of it is your mount level, kind of like how your wardrobe levels are. Part of it is other reasons. Part of it is also latency. Any suggestion on what build on Paladin should I use for MVP grinds? Is Sakri build good for MVP grinds? Sakri build is probably one of your biggest damaging skills, but I can tell you right now, if you're gonna go DPS Paladin, it's pretty expensive. Grand Cross is too mana hungry. Sakri requires a bit of an investment. Holy Cross is probably more, quote unquote, like free to play friendly. So if you're deciding to make a paladin for those reasons, I'm warning you right now. It's any type of like DPS paladin build usually requires some investment. But if you really want to, you can 100% go, you know, Holy Cross or Sacrifice. Curse is all +10, but trying to spend some more in this game to reach +15. Oh, you probably should not be playing Synex then. That is, because I can't tell you either build, because like I can tell you right now, either build is not gonna work out very well for you. Like you might dump on some, you can go to SBK and dump on somebody like evenly or lesser geared, but I usually would not advise people to play Synex with. Just want to ask, rebate is like 28k and my DP is around 223k as a priest. Is it good or bad? As a priest, well, the thing is, like, I can't really rely on just DP, Vanderbilt, because a lot of people have inflated DP, so I generally do not use DP as like, you know, a basis, because right now it's like my DP is like probably gonna be lower than somebody who invested in like pets, for example, because I'm doing feathers. But like if me and that person were to go into PvP, I would shit on them. You know what I mean? Late game paladin builds Devo. Is it worth to buy feathers using GC? GC? What do you mean by GC? Oh, guild coins, you mean? Guild contribution? Yeah, feathers are always worth it if you need more. Especially when you try to get the other ones like higher tier, for sure. Do you have a Highways guide? Not yet, not yet. Do you mind showing your Bravo Junior pet equipments? Yeah. Nothing good about it right now. But it's just basic. Like, you know, attack speed. You know, attack speed, attack speed, attack speed. I just dumped attack speed into it. Because, he already has +29 crit. I'll try to get, like, crit for it as well. And then, eventually, whenever that time comes, when he can get, like, tier 10, he's gonna get another 20 crit. And, you know, 20% crit chance. And you can see it here. Let me... Like, that guy will hit me, and then just look at how fast he's, hitting. He's just gonna keep healing me. You know what I mean? Six. Yes. Spawn spot, not random. There's like set spots. Oh, look, he died. He got ignored. But yeah. Eventually, when I upgrade his equipment into better ones, but right now that's all I have for him. You can see how much he heals. Once you get him to like tier 10, pretty good. Sure. Spot on level 60 plus, working on grind a lot of mobs. Mantis? Yes. Like 11 o'clock and like 1 o'clock in Garden is a really good spot for Mantis. I have some good amount of Zenny now. I'm torn if I should use it to snap a Skullworker card or tier up my other cards like Mantis, Cram Mandra. I would continue using your MA on Skullworker and then tier up your cards. Like your Mantis card especially. Cause like you know what your budget is gonna be on those cards, right? Like it's not gonna be a gamble. Like how much is this Skullworker gonna go up for today? Can a Sacred Paladin out DPS Synex and MVP, considering both are Sultans? No, no. Dual Dagger crit Synex is hands down the highest single target DPS in the game. No class really comes close to that. But the Sacred Paladin is going to be tankier, at least. What are the choices for a leveling spot for Wizard level 83 one server level update? You mean when Glass Time comes out? If you can grind them already, should be able to. Dark Frame. And then eventually when you can, Arclaus. Mid-spender Paladin, will that be enough? Oh. No. Paladin is... like... Paladin is like, is not as expensive as Synex. Actually, kind of. Yeah, not as expensive. I wouldn't say that it's as expensive as Synex, but it still requires a lot of investment to be good. And by that I mean like Sultan levels, whale levels of like investment. Is Bard Dancer an expensive class? Not really. I mean, a Whaled Out Bard is a menace. I'll tell you that. But you don't have to. Oh shit. You don't have to wail out on a Bard. Because you're just always by default, you're just gonna be needed. Five. Wait, done. More. Getting on the statues gold color, those below the lances. Oh shit, appreciate somebody who just joined the sponsorship, bro. Thank you. These statues, I mean? I'll tell you right now, it's good to at least unlock all of these. Like these, if you can unlock them, go ahead and unlock them. Cause like, here's the thing. Once you let's say like for this, for example, like Mist, once you unlock Mist, you get this. Like you get this and you get this, right? So like once you unlock everything, like, and everything has something good for you, right? So it's like you unlock the statue, like Intimidation, right? You get Demi-Human. Okay, nice. So you need that. Like PvP dash bonus, you get that instantly. You get these right as well, right? You get these. When you get like Relic down, you get these as well, right? So it's just by default, like, you're gonna get all of this right here. Neutral, like if you're just using neutral skills, ghost skills. So you know, if you're using like elemental, undead, holy, like whatever skills you use, everything has a little bit of everything for everybody. So you, at the very least, you want to open. Like, besides this one, I don't care about this one, the Omni one. It's like it's just pet stats, and usually pet stats are very inflated. Finally max this right here. So I think my next goal besides this is just gonna be Fortitude, and eventually I'll upgrade this one too, just for these two right here, because it gives Dex and Intelligence over here. But this one doesn't do anything for me besides like the reduction. So maybe eventually, I could try justifying this, getting this just for the magic damage reduction once everything else is good. But I mean, I could also like just grab these and dismantle them, and just like get this from the statue shop. MC build is good for Dunel use. No, no. Nobody should be using Magic Crasher as a build and taking it seriously. You can use it for like MRing if you want. Not a huge fan of it. I'm a high-wiz and I should... Okay. Just ignore that one. Does the Paladin Reflex skill work on Sniper Auto Attack? Or it only work on melee? It works on anything physical. Like it'll even work on Grimtooth. As a priest, is it worth to invest in Luna Trojan or just use it for feathers? I made this one, just use it for feathers. Because you're probably thinking of like getting uh the pity for it, right? Or I mean the no, there's no pity, never mind. Just trying to get it like by luck. What's the rate on? Did I skip it? You mean this one right here? What's up, Guma? Or do you mean Luna Trojan? Did you mean that, or did you mean the fucking... Is it like the mount? Where's the mount? I could have sworn there's like a Luna mount. Ah, there you go, Luna Trojan. There you go. No, it's not worth it. What to farm MS level 83, Mastersmith, right? Level 83 Mastersmith. Where is a good spot for Mastersmith? I mean, for a well-Mastersmith, you could grind here, Labyrinth, if you can tank it. But if not, maybe better off getting like a grind party in Marionettes. Got 3 minutes to go. Okay. Planning to switch to high whiz from blacksmith. Is it still worth it? By the way, I'm a semi-spender. If you're a semi-spender, like yeah, like you can't go wrong with high whiz. Like you're always just gonna be useful. Yeah. Level 80 crystals and mats. Yeah. What's with the ROO is a dating game title? Oh, you'll find out Friday. Tune in on Friday. Gonna be that'll be fun. Does Carrot give good XP? It gave good XP in NA, so it's... Well, here's the thing about, like, Carrot. You probably mean, like, the mob, right? Like, Carrot is in the mob. They upped the HP for some reason. Like, Carrot was a really good spot to farm for, like, free-to-play players. But for some reason, they just inflated the HP completely in Taiwan. And I don't know if they're gonna do that in global, but if they do... Man, that's such a disaster. So we'll have to see how much HP they give the Carrot, because if they don't overinflate it and give like 1.1 mil HP or something, then it's still gonna be a good spot. Yo, shout us to Popcorn, brother. Appreciate the sub, man. Where are you always standing menacingly on that bridge? I'm just doing the elites. I'm down to my last elite here, so as long as it doesn't get stolen, I should be fine. And out of here. You just crushed my dream of being a paladin, bro. I'm just trying to make it so you don't regret. Like, I mean, if you, bro, here's the thing. If you're still okay, you know, if you just want to play sacrifice build, you can play sacrifice build, right? But if you, an alternative for you to still be relevant, I would say go for, like, have a Devo off spec. At least. I tell you that. Do I have Flora card? Because they say the next grinding spot would be Bialan. Is it true or is it GH better? More appreciate that, team. I mean, it's not bad. I wouldn't say it's better than Glassheim though. Like Dark Frame, if you can kill Dark Frame, and Dark Frame is nuts. And you probably should, and you should still have your Strauf cards from grinding at Nightmare, so, you know, you don't need to star up another card. You teach me how to stack tickets for the server level upgrade? Stack tickets? Okay, so, I mean, the main thing is just, getting the 40-minute, stack on, the hell? Oh. It's mainly get the stack on, I'm trying to get this mini elite because I'm not trying to be here for another 8 minutes. Oh my god. Why are they teleporting over here? Oh. Thank goodness. Yeah, so you know, take the dancing quests, because that's the only 40 ticket quest you can hold, right? You can see it on my side here. Hold on. Right? Dance party. Save it, and then just find any two 20 ticket ones like Nature's Gift, Advanced Monster Research, like the screenshot one, whichever else that you can get, and just save those until and don't submit those until or do those until server level increase. Is it worth to buy a wild kiwi using diamonds for mount character stats? No. It doesn't give you that much, and it's RNG, so just work. That's something that you should just work on slowly. How do you refine the headgears? You use the alpha and the beta crystals along with like Elenium and Oridicon. How do you max the rune statue so fast? Diamonds. Why you ignore me, Fatty? I'm serious. I fucking hope not. What's up, Dada? No, lure towards the mount. Falcon has to shape. No, it's not worth it. Difference between M attack and M damage is M damage more for PvP. M damage applies to everything. Hold on, I gotta use the bathroom and grab some ice. I'll be right back, guys. back. Had to get a drink. Whew. Okay, so what there we go. Difference between M attack and M damage. But I've probably overused this analogy so much. But think of it this way. Think of M attack as the gasoline, and think of M damage as the vehicle. And there's some other crazy analogy in there with like engines and stuff like that, but I'm not gonna go into that much detail. But think of it that way. Like you use M attack to fuel the vehicle, and then you use that vehicle to run them over. And if you run out of fuel, I have such a complicated analogy for that. Like if you run out of like gas beforehand, and you can only hit them as hard as, you know, your gas took you, because your vehicle's gonna slow down. I don't know. It sounds a lot more complicated than it does, but that's it. What am I gonna do here? Oh, yeah. Anthem. Wait, is it? Oh wait, it's the six. Oh, never mind. Actually, never mind. And I'm saying Nightmares until 85. Is the HM Mummy good for grinding 85 plus? No. Stay if Nightmare is still better for you, then yeah, keep going Nightmare. Oh. It is the way. Was it worth to use Candy Farm for Theraprog in MA? No, don't you don't have to use Candy. Can you check your MR progress? Oh yeah, my MR progress, I've been slacking on it. Yeah. When I was doing those 9-hour grinds at Sky Petites, I was not doing MR that whole time. Besides just killing Sky Petites. So my MRs have been a little behind. But starting to pick up on it again. But you know, I had to make a decision. Do I want the XP, get the power spikes early, or do I want an MR? And I chose the power spikes. Getting to 83 sooner meant that I could give better paths to the full supports and the champions and the future paladins in the guild. And that was my rationale behind that one. Usually somebody who probably is not a guild leader would not think like that, but fortunately as a guild leader you have to think like that. There we go. So excited to be a soccer paladin because I have 74k HPLK, level 82 now. Yeah, I mean you can still be a sacrifice paladin. Just make sure that you have a Devo spec. Let's go VPN. Let's go MR and something. Oh my god, it's probably gonna be dead by the time we get there. Oh well. Call the Riz Gods for Friday. Linky, you wanna in? Hope next patch has pouring chest? Yeah. We'll see. What's your real level at the moment? Still 83. I'm about 20% away from 84. So by server level increase, I'll have enough to get to 84. What next? What After the server, what next? Like, after the server, as in like after the servers die? Oh, you mean the server level, probably. Should I use all my spending story adventure quests or stop at 85 and stock everything until the next server level? I would save. I would save your story, and I would not even spend your story in adventure quest right now. I would wait until 90 is available, and then I would do it. Because 90 is another, you know, equipment like power spike. Try to see if I can make it there in time. I just wanna tap. Just wanna tap the boss a little bit. But I didn't have a Sacred Evo and Grand Cross presets. I don't know about Grand Cross, man. I like Grand Cross in RO1, but Grand Cross in ROO is kind of doo-doo. Oh, nice. Right in time. I don't actually need to switch cards here. I don't know why I am. I'm just here for taps. Oh, channel 2. Yo, what's up, yo? Mr. Yo Asakura, bro. Being a tank paladin is not really for everyone. It's not exciting, but it gets the job done. It gets the job done. It's very, very, very crucial. Hey, what's up, Saturn? Your name is IPEC. Welcome, brother. The debate if illusion cards for higher discount Mino is worth it. Tested it in both with 3-star overpriced and non-awakened illusion card. What do you think? I don't think they're worth it. I mean, you could get one and deposit it. At the very least. They're worth it for like, I would buy one, use it as a placeholder. And then when it's, you know, when something else is better, deposit it. This from Master Smith to Pally. Do you need to invest on int or strength? Depends on your build. Depends on your build. Like if you're like, for example, like if you go with sacrifice paladin, you're gonna need agility. Evening, Kaz. I think M damage depends on your M attack, so M attack is kind of more important. No. Neither one is more important than the other. It's like saying, like, oh yeah, man, like the car is more important. I don't need the gas. Okay. Hey. Let's put it there for display. Will you spend your tickets tomorrow? You can choose to not spend them and do the retrieval. Usually I don't do the retrievals at all, but somebody's gonna buy me the diamond pack, so that's why I'll do it. Is it wise to spend all 500 plus daily neons for mythic crystals? I should be getting the armor in a month, or just buy feathers. I'll be honest with you, Moy, like, if you end up getting the full mythic set, it's not a bad idea. It's like people are thinking like, oh, that's so expensive, but like if you get it, like you have to realize that's a different set of like armor that gives you a different set of stats in addition to your existing ones. So it's very good. Even the synthesis part, like when you can put like costumes in it, so you only have to worry about like upgrading the mythic itself. It's very worth it. That's not to say that feathers are not good. Like I personally am going with the feathers still. It's gonna be a much longer grind than a mythic, but it's still pretty crucial. So you can't go wrong with either one. you have an idea when will WoW come out? I actually don't know. I wish I did. I wish it's this month. Commission. No, you can't. You can only hold up to 3 commission quests. Are you gonna change your accessory when you reach level 85? Probably not. Just or not, just follow the progression list. You could follow the progression list if you want. Cause you could aim for the achievements you want. Like you could even spend nyans to get the champagne achievement if you want to. Is Guillotine Cross available in the next patch? It is not. No, not for a very long time. Sorry, you're dead. Spawn. You go Maya. You go Maya. He said, "IPEC, I love you." You know what? He put that much passion into it already. You're like, alright, man. IPEC, I love you. Maya. Grand Cross on MVP grinds? No. Why have you been grinding level 83? I've been doing kobolds. Marinette's way better, but I can't be fucked to deal with that cave right now. Too many things to do. Mount for caster? You can use the shark. You could use the rocket, the ship. Not the rocket ship, the rocket mount, whatever. The Dragon Ball Z looking mount. XP grind? No, I would not use Grand Cross, no. Too mana hungry. There's no dance stake in a stack. Yeah. As long as you do it before the server level increases, you'll be okay. Bro, I see Guma over there. What's up, Guma? I'm just tapping some MVPs here. Crystals there. Jesus, game. Can I zoom out? Holy. But I'm trying to be like Trevor Wallace. Oh god. What's the HP worth it, bro? Or pass? I mean, High Priest is always worth it, bro. How to top up ROO Global if you're staying with in the US? I actually have an agent that's able to sell the $100 packs for like $92 right now. So a lot of the people, like some people in the guild and some people who watch my stream tend to buy from me instead. Like I receive like Venmo, PayPal, Chime, and USDT as well. It's like you'll be driving a slow car if you have low M attack, so you need not be prioritizing any of the two, but having them both at the same time it's possible, I guess. Yeah, you need both. There's no way that you can just like, oh, this is better, so I'm just gonna stack this. There's no. We've tested it in NA, trust me. We'd think that like, oh, this one's gonna one-up this one. It's like at some point, like M damage is gonna one-up like M attack a little bit, but it's not to the point where like, oh yeah, you need to get M damage. Like, no, you need to balance both. What's up, Praise? For PvP, block heart? Yeah, I'm trying to get it, but no luck. No luck so far. Oh, that just spawned. Am I saving, It gives more XP than 8T? No. Like, the biggest XP difference given by, like one commission daily from the other is like 1,800 XP. Don't worry about like which one gives more or less. It makes no difference.
Greetings from Capra. Geffen, the city of magic, deserves
Yeah.
everyone's respect.
You never tell. Yeah, I love you too, Showa. Not as romantically as I love my wife, but you know, I love you guys. Because once I say that I love people romantically, that's it's the beginning of a lawsuit. What the fuck is this boss man? Blicky. What's he doing? Let me tap. What's up, Novix? Statue? It's my statue. What's up, Novix? Best PvE grinding build for Pally? Shield Boomerang. I know it sounds weird, but that's actually the best PvE grinding ability for Pally. Should we don't do daily today and tomorrow? Yeah. Best card to use undead shadow monsters. There's no card to counter undead and shadow monsters. You're better off countering their size and their race. Or not, size and race for shadow and size and element for undead. Or if you don't have any of those, you could always use Boa. Or some other placeholder card. Depending on what class you are. Which one next? MVP are we MRing today, eh? Oh god, we can even catch this guy alive. What's up, Jared's? Tuesday, Wednesday, skip comps. Yeah. What's your skill tree for Grabfield? Grabfield, level 10... Grabfield, level 10 safety wall, level 10 quagmire, and then the passives as well. Like, I mean, these are like no brainer. Like who doesn't want 30% more M damage, right? And then obviously elemental awareness, because who wouldn't want 25% more damage on their grab field? That's about it. 34 seconds. Hey, so money fly? What up, bro? The ROO girls hitting on if they haven't noticed. Got sealed Angeling MVP card. That's really good, Mark. Tell him to keep it. Tell him to keep it. It's a really good card. Holy Element counters quite a bit of quite a number of things. Oh, there we go. Found him. Shadow Meat. Oh, well, just happen to have anti-demon cards over there. Oh, easy there, buddy. Why is he aggroing me? Does the Mystic costume bring over to future late game? Yeah. It doesn't. Mythic costume does not fall off. Like there might be like in the future there's gonna be like quote unquote like better, more expensive mythic costumes, but I mean, like it's not gonna be like, oh, this mythic costume is gonna be you know, obsolete now. Like that's not gonna happen. It's never gonna happen. That's like saying, that's like me saying like, oh, in the future level 4 feathers are gonna be obsolete compared to like level 10 feathers or tier 10 feathers, and it's like, well, kind of like still good. I mean, it's just one is better doesn't mean this one like is obsolete already or falls off. Wouldn't you unlock the other statue? Because I can't. Yeah. If I could, I'd unlock the other ones. Are these? They're still locked? Oh, this one I don't want to unlock. I don't care about this one. These ones I definitely want to unlock these. And yeah, I mean, I might never unlock these. This is very expensive. What's the next MVP? 34. 35 minutes. God damn. Alright. Let's try to hunt some minis while we wait. Find this such a pally? I'm assassin. Do you think it's much free-to-play friendly being pally compared to assassin? If you're gonna go for like a Devo pally, yeah. You're definitely gonna be a lot more relevant as a free-to-play Devo paladin compared to assassin, for sure. Which is better for HP? Full support. 3 purple, 2 gold, 4 gold, 1 purple. We actually did the numbers on that one. But I believe it's like it's like 3 purple, 2 gold, I think. Yeah. You don't do MVP team rewards, or you're just doing personal rewards and do MVP rewards after stream. Right now, it's like if once there's like team reward parties in the guild, I just join them. I don't have a set party just because like I don't want people to think that like, oh yeah, like the upper echelon is just partying with each other and they're just, you know, I don't want that type of like feel in the guild, so I avoid that. But basically right now, all I'm doing right now is well, technically like, yeah, I'm doing personal rewards, but I'm just, even after this, I'm just gonna do MR on the MVPs because the MVP event makes them spawn faster, so it's a pretty decent time to start MRing on these guys. Is actually better on SB for Paladin? SB? Is actually better on SB for Paladin? What do you mean by SB? Side bitch? I don't know. Waysmith, is it okay to level Valkyrie rune statue, ignore PDEF, or just focus on duel and wisdom? Yeah, you can level that one. You use it as a physical class still, so you're gonna end up like I'll tell you right now, you're gonna end up maxing all of them. Oh, there you go. Is fish water large? Is there another source to get Dimic on future updates? Maybe when the melee event comes back. I think at level 90 AA6 is good rather than Soulbreaker. Both have their own playstyles, and from what I'm hearing, SBK is getting another nerf, so might start to get a little bit more sus on that one. Nidhogg is a gacha costume or is it a mythic? It's a mythic. It has its own gacha. We stack 2 days of daily, right? Retrieval wise, yeah. Suggested lineup for ET. You can have any lineup in ET that you want. But I usually suggest having 2 priests. Hey Vandal, your guild is too strong. We're actually like compared to like the Frontera servers, we're actually pretty weak. Can Facebook link be removed from my account? I'm not sure. I don't usually use Facebook. So I go 3 purple, 2 gold. I'm low spender, but right now I got 3 gold, 2 purple. 3 gold is technically not that expensive. Especially when War of Imperium comes out and you can get like time space even easier. Here they only help each other. Yeah. It's just not a good environment to portray, you know? It's like let's say like, hey, I just say like, hey, I'm the guild leader. Like, you guys should prioritize me, right? Like I'll be honest with you, like I'm being completely like 100% like truthful and like transparent here. Like I probably have the right to do that. I put in so much work that like I'm pretty sure that if I say prioritize me over everybody else, it probably would make sense and people probably would not have anything to complain about. Like, but I'm just saying like if I don't do it, like politically looking at it, like politically, if I don't do that, then that means like nobody else can complain, right? Because like if somebody complains about like stuff like that and I say you can't complain, I'd be a hypocrite. You know what I mean? But if I don't do that and people complain about it and I say like, why are you complaining? Like, I'm not complaining. Then I'm not a hypocrite. You know what I mean? It's something like that. So then people can think like, well, our guild leader doesn't do it, so like, what am I bitching about? You know what I mean? Is there multiple channels in here? Oh, it's just one, of course. Let's see. Nobody kills this guy, so he's probably available. We can get this, eh? Your IGS sounds so gangster, bro. Little fatty. They call me Fetty Wap, bro. Shield Boom? Oh, Shield Boom. I was like, what the hell? Yeah, Shield Boom. Is there another XP hack in the future? We'll have to test it. Because what they changed... What they changed wasn't actually the Sky PT. Like you can still do the Sky PT thing right now. What they changed was the channel change lock on the timer. So at the end of the day, they still consider that as a feature. You know what I mean? Like they, like they're very stubborn with it. I'll give them that. At the end of the day, they stuck to their guns and they said like, well, this is still a feature. But we're gonna change the thing about like channel changing. How far are we from the new Mythic set? I've been contemplating merging the... yeah, but I'm afraid they will release... no, they're not gonna release it soon. I think in NA, they released the... They released the next Mythic set, like, probably close to a year later. Like a year or... like a year later, or like probably a little over a year. How was it looking real good right now? Any thought on Stalker and ROO, both PvP and PvE? I like it. I like Stalker. I don't know how I feel about it in PvE, but PvP, whew. Bro, there's a skill, I'm not sure what they're gonna call it here, but it's like coerce, where you charm somebody pretty much to like approach you or something, right? It's like a force, it's like a provoke but better. So what happens is, like, a lot of the times, like, whales overextend a lot because you know, if you're welled out, you tend to get cocky a little bit, right? Which is normal to expect. So a lot of the times they're overextended. You coerce them as a stalker, and they just go into your back line. You kill them in your back line. They're cut off fully from support. They can't get res, and they have no choice but to respawn. It's like a wonderful feeling. Like, we tried that out in NA, and it was wonderful, beautiful even. I think they should nerf or make CD on Sonic Blast of Sniper. Bro, please don't nerf the snipers again, bro. Oh man, that class is already suffering. They don't need the nerf. Alright? They're well, the scaling on that class is already dog shit. Like, don't abuse them anymore. They're not like LK bad, but like, they still don't scale very good. Oh, there you are, buddy. I'm just gonna AFK. I'm just gonna auto that. They can catch up with chat a little bit here. Think on level 90 crit build Synex is good rather than SD type in the upcoming wall. It still depends. It all depends. Like, each spec has its own use. Hey Elias, where do you get the flat magic damage bonus? Is it better to have magic damage percent than attack percent? It's good to have both. Both are good. You have to balance them both out. Find to invest 4 gold, divine, nature, light, dark, 1 perp just for defensive statues, and 2 gold, 3 perp for free to prepare the attack statue. Is expensive for defense, but I think it'll be worth. Yes, absolutely. Feathers are always worth. Any tips for refining? Pray. And hope that, whatever RNG god you pray to blesses you that day. What will you choose for only one mythic site? First, second, or third Nidhogg? If I could choose, I like Nidhogg better. I like Nidhogg better because, like, I like the armor a lot. Let me try to see if I can. Oh my god, this thing freeze. Bro, Nidhogg looks so cool. But then again, Alviter looks pretty cool too. Is Priest still good in late game? Always. Always. There is no point in time where Priest will be bad. I'll tell you that right now. Like, I'm keeping, like, if you look at like my guild right now, I'm recruiting a lot of like look at this. Look at the high priest. Look at this high priest. High priest. Look at that. Even in our offline, it's like high priest. Like, that shit's, you know what I mean? That's how good high priests are, bro. Like, people are like, oh, like, we don't need that many priests. I'm like, you don't? Send them over. I need them. Paladin guide when? Soon, soon, soon. Hopefully, I should have it out before Paladin releases this month. You know when near the reset time for minis? It's about like 15 to 20 minutes. So like as soon as you kill it, time it for 15 minutes, and as soon as the 15 minutes is up, start searching. ET floor 41 to 60 when? 41 to 60? I don't think they're gonna go straight to 60. I think in NA they want 50 up to 50. It was like 50 or 55 before they went to 60. But you never know here. How do you reach 1.7 CD on Graphield? That's the secret, Captain. No, I'm just kidding. It's you can stack expert rings, you can stack mounts, levels, like, you know, whatever. Global cooldown. You can stack GCD on your costumes, and part of it also has to do with latency. Oh my god. This fucking thing is making me grief this ME Priest. Sorry, I'm saving this ME Priest anyway. Magic enchant on both weapon and accessory. Balance your stats out, J-Tune. You have to balance it out. So you could have like one magic 4, and then maybe 2 M attack, or you could have 2 magic and, you know, 1 M attack, depending on how much your current M attack is already. If you have no issues with your damage, then you should be prioritizing your cast speed, your variable, not just a variable cast time obviously, but like more so your fixed cast time. Will there be other viable builds for white space except for cart build? 90 to 99. Whatchamacallit? Rolling cutter is decent, but not really, no. It's like that's like 90-99. Rolling cutter is like is decent, and then level 100 you get your Doppel Axe, and all of a sudden like you just can't beat cart skills anymore. Will there be other viable card? Yeah. Did Triple X switch to AA crit? He's always been AA crit. Like if you look at his accessories, he has like like DD crit accessories. He just wanted to try SBK just for fun. What's for Buffalo Junior tier? 9 at the moment. I want it to be 10. 10's so OP. Mythic set bonus set. Do you still prefer for long investment? If I were to get one, I would get the one right now. I'm not gonna do the fucking Nidhogg like gotcha. Hell no. You guys know how I am with gotcha. Am I going for Proximity Gravity Field build in the future? Too expensive, man. Too expensive. I would rather just focus on 3-starring my Hydra, my Scout Worker, and be done with it. And then like and then my resources can go elsewhere. I'll tell you this right now. Any build that relies on probability is not reliable. Can I join? Manova, you can just apply in the Discord. Discord.gg/dynastygg. And we should be getting more spots soon. Over here. Demon spawn. Yeah. equips. I mean, shit, switch that up. More damage. Oh my god. Orc Baby card for PvP is good. It's decent. Well, once all the, because I mean usually regular attacks are neutral, but once they put a converter on, then it's over. Then that card is useless. For the things that are force neutral, like if you're trying to attack Asura, if you can, depending on how well out you are. When you get 3 special effect enchantment on an equipment, last question, can you get 3? No, you can't. No. Is Triple X Miyu? No. What would you suggest for Espet besides Earthlord for High Wiz? A tier 3 or tier 8 Danelle. Even Stemworm card is not reliable. It's Stemworm card is different for Synex because Synex has 500. Synex usually has 500% attack speed. So let's say like you have some Stemworm cards, like you're attacking 5 times a second as a Synex, versus like a Grab Field procs 0.5 1 times every 0.5 seconds. But it's more to reach plus 15, right? Yes, absolutely. Plus 15 is crucial. One sec, let me use the bathroom. One hand sword or spear for paladin? Spear. There's a spear that automatically heals you. OAB. Dahil sana ganyan ako ka-fluent magsalita. Practice lang yan, practice. What do you think about players going full Magic Crasher build now? Oh my god. They must really like fast attack speed builds. Current hat versus Senda hat, which would you prefer? My current hat. It's PvP damage, or demi-human damage is pretty huge. There we go. Nobody likes killing this guy, by the way. That's why I always go here. Like, there's always a lot of chalice because people are grinding a nightmare, and nobody likes to kill this guy because he's annoying. But it's just a fast way for me to get my minis done. Is Sonic Blow build decent for level 9? No. Don't go Sonic Blow. I think they will do the same thing for second or third mythic set. I mean, not gacha to get it. It's gonna be gacha. It's like asking Gravity, like, oh, do we want to make less money today? The answer is always no. Appreciate the follow, Dane. What's the best accessory card for FS Priest? If you're just going pure heals, you can go cheaper thing to get would be Vitata cards. Wraith cards is more all-rounder, so I would definitely try to get like Wraith cards. What's the best S-bet for Paladin? Best S-bet for Paladin. If you're going Sakri, Oni works for you as well. But Antasha gives you some like a decent-ish burst in like the extra shadow damage that you can do. So that's good as well. Antasha is also, I believe, better as well for time space. So I would probably get Antasha. Or if you like a little bit of help with low-level MRing, Dunno is also decent. Or if you just like to gather things to grind, you could always go for Earthlord. Are there any other ways to level up buff aside from rebate? Unfortunately, no. I think that's the only way. I wish there was another way. But it's a really good PvE pet. Like sustain. Did they change the respawn time for minis? No, it's still 15 to 20 seconds. I'm just switching between channels. That's why, like, you know, if somebody didn't kill it in the next channel, it's gonna be there. Keep on attack speed red cut or change to Grim Tooth on level 90. Don't change to Grim Tooth until red cores come out. It's not worth going to Grim Tooth until red cores are out. And you get the cores that you need. Oh my god, this guy's gonna die. Okay, good, he's not AFK. You might as well get the reward for it. I think I will see you drinking something every time you stream. What's your favorite drink? If I just like, I like soda. I don't like regular soda though. I like zero or diet, just because, like, I don't know, man. Like, regular soda is too syrupy, I feel like. They don't make them like they used to. That or brisk iced tea. I like brisk. Or Lipton iced tea. I like Lipton iced tea. It's very the Lipton iced tea pancit canton combo back in when I used to live in the Philippines, and we would that's all we would have at the internet cafes. What's the best cloak card for FS Priest overall, or should we be really switching? It's switching. And I'm glad that you actually said, like, or is it just switching? Because a lot of people sometimes they just say like, oh, what's the best card? It's like, there's no such thing. There's no such thing as the best card. There's a best card for every situation. But yeah. I like your accent in your voice. Thank you, Dane. At least one of us thinks so. Because I don't. What plans? Did he see it or not see it? What in the... First mythic gacha set is gacha in other server, right? No. It's not. What's up, Henry? Do you think it's worth to keep the rested XP for server level increase in 2 days? I mean, you only get rest XP if you didn't get decent XP the previous day. So, that means you got subpar XP to begin with. But you can carry over some of it if you want. If I mean, by default, but you shouldn't be doing it on purpose. Oh, there we go. What's the best way to upgrade purple cards? Best way? Just bid on like 300k trash cards in the auction. And if you get it, good. If you go a little over, then that's fine. But I wouldn't pay for more than that. Are you streaming on another platform aside from Twitch? I'm streaming on YouTube as well. Dane. If I went 11 to 12, 20 times, should I quit? That is pretty bad luck. I'll say that. 'Cause what is it, like 11 to 12 is like 20% chance? But if you're getting bad luck here, you're getting good luck somewhere else. You still use Grabfield in Arena or go Bolter? I use both. You use both. Grabfield is still a really good like zoning tool. Shield Chain build Paladin, good for both PvE and PvE. Shield Chain is good for PvE grinding. And it's also good. Well, not shield boom. You're probably talking about like shield boomerang, right? I would hope so. It's good for PvE grinding, and it's good for proccing CC cards in PvP. Where do you spend your MA? I spend it on Skullworker. I'm gonna spend it all on Skullworker and then Hydra. Because I want it so like eventually I can get them to 3-star. It makes you feel more healthy? No, it's not healthy, bro. It's healthier compared to regular soda. But I mean, that's compared to regular soda. If you compare it to like water, it's not healthy, bro. It's not healthy at all. Because even though like here's the thing, and I'm not, and like even though the study that it gives you like diet soda gives you cancer has been debunked, that doesn't mean it's healthy. Because what diet soda does for you still is, because of how it works with your brain, is that it makes you crave, it usually makes you crave like, sugary food, even like, or snacks even more. So it's not healthy, I'll tell you that. And anybody who says otherwise is on some full copium. Brisk iced tea is such an East Coast thing. I don't see anyone drinking brisk out here in LA. Really? Exactly. UHS, it's always brisk, and there's the Snapple vending machine. There's always Snapple. How's the Skullworker MA farm doing so far? Haven't gotten a card so far. So it's not going too well. What scenario you used to that petrify skill thing? Forgot the name. Number 5 on his skill. Oh, Stone Curse.
The city of magic deserves
Anytime I need to, anytime I need to combo somebody down. So, wait 1 second. So basically, when you have your firebolt, right? Usually you should have this right here. Firebolt boost fire. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter like what what level like it is. Can I just click it so I can show you guys? Oh well. Hope you guys see that. You know, it's still gonna be a 50% chance to burn the target and then reduce their magic defense and fire defense by 25%. So what you're trying to do is get this proc, decreases their fire defense, magic defense, and then you Stone Curse them so that fire damage deals 75% more damage to them. So that debuff plus that elemental advantage that you have over somebody who's been Stone Cursed is pretty bursty. So it's really good. And on the off chance that they actually are wearing Pasana, I mean that's easy, right? If they're wearing Pasana, like yeah, just cold bolt them. You instantly do 75% more damage to them. So it's win-win for you. That's also, you know, that's why you need to have bolts. MVP MRing. Hell is this boss? Still don't understand how you got the 66 total GCD. What do you mean 66 total GCD? In my It's actually in here. How did you know? The hell? Where is this boss? Oh, over there. Oh my god. Should I just leave my Dia staff to +6 on my FS build? I have my Holy Stick to +11. Depends on what your actual main build is. I'll be honest with you, if you can't get your Holy Stick to +15, you probably should not be going ME. Mainly, I mean. Because ME Priest might not be as whaley as like Sniper or Synex or Paladin, but it still requires gear to be like good. What's the endgame like for High Wiz? Damage. Pure damage. Front 6 have Alden Richards shoot his loot 7, we got Fatty. I think he's way more famous than I am. By a clear several mile advantage. Not just a mile. M attack or magic for enchants? Depends on your current gear. Like if you have like a lot of damage already, then it might be good to get the magic enchants. The only thing is the variable cast time. It's gonna be like diminishing returns. But what you're after for in magic is not actually variable cast time. You're actually after the fixed cast time instead. Because that's the one that's hard to get. But eventually once eventually once I get like a lot of variable cast time from costumes, I'm gonna 100% switch to M attack. Oh. Apple. Is it worth to have Go Magic Crasher build if we have plus 15 staff? It's not. It's not, man. It's oh my god, please don't do that. Don't go Magic Crasher. Damn, what's your YouTube? Let me give you a follow. Thanks, man. I can link you the YouTube live right now. What's up, John? What is it like to have... What is that, like, yellow shield around your character? Oh, Assumptio? It's because of this. When you attack, 5% chance to get, Diablo 4 now playable. What do you mean? I've been playing this game. What the... No. Are rare card albums worth the 1k diamonds? Not anymore, no. Before they were worth it, now not so much anymore because we're nearing the 85 medals. These, once you unlock these, the materials that are used to unlock these can be bought with diamonds. So I would save my diamonds now. Before it was worth it. I'm just grinding these because I need the dyes. I need the herbs to make the dyes. No plants here? Wow, okay. So many YouTube streamer showcasing MC build, that's just for content, I believe. It's just for content. It's not good, bro. It's not. Its thing is like, in order to make MC like kinda effective, is you need to spend a lot on it. I do mean a lot. And even then, the main weakness that MC has is still going to be prevalent. Because in order to hit somebody with Magic Crasher, you need to be close enough to hit them. Oh, what the heck? Where was that? Wait. Give me my die. Where is where did it spawn? Oh. Let me get that first. Get that first. Any more plants in here? Need mastering MR anymore. Oh. Well, here we are. Equipment? Probably gonna die here. An in-depth guide on how to play high-wis PvP? Yes, I'm actually gonna oh dear god. I'm actually gonna make a guide about that. Oh boy, I'm gonna die here. Alright. Oh my god. I just got up! Off to the side. The safety. Alright. I fucking can't, man. I look over and he puts I look over his chat and he puts a fucking meteor storm on top of me. Oh my god. Can't win with this guy. Am I good? Oh god damn it. There you go. I was about to look and I waited like 1 second and there you go. AoE again. Guy's such a dickhead. Will you recommend going to Hydra after getting one Skull Worker card? Yes, absolutely. Oh my fuck. You need one of each and then you can work on, you know, starting them up. I hate this boss. fact that he can still kill me means that like it's a disaster every time I pay attention to chat. Is that an eye I see there? Yep, that's an eye. No, I'm just gonna manual this. Just gonna manual it from safety. Catch him on the edge there. There you go. Oh, you dickwad. Diet soda isn't healthy, but I do enjoy the flavor. Exactly, yeah. Like no, like the you don't go into you don't go drinking soda and be like, yeah, it's healthy. You know what I mean? It's a fallacy. Oh, Jesus. You just catch him on the edge of your grab field right there. You don't actually get into range of the AoEs. And then I can pay attention to chat a little bit. What do you think is better card for Devo Palin? Gyrith or Grizzly Bear? Grizzly Bear? You mean steal for a Grizzly? Grizzly. Only because before in NA you couldn't Panacea Fear. That's what made Fear such a strong like CC. In global, however, you can Panacea it, so it's not as big of a threat as it used to be. It's still very annoying when you get Fear locked, but not everybody's running that nowadays. Oh, you calculated it? Nice. Well, that makes one of us that's good at math. How do you actually use it? Like when and where? Gamantine is basically used on ground spells. The only problem with Gamantine is very finicky. And they've never really made it clear if that's just a bug. So I wonder, can I counter my own? I don't think I can actually use it on. No, it doesn't. So like certain AoEs, ground skills, like let's say like Fire Pillar, for example, right? Is a good example. It will cancel out Fire Pillar. The thing is, like, it cancels out certain AoEs, but the description on it is not very consistent. I've actually DM'd like the devs, like in the customer support for it to get some clarification on it, but I don't think even they know, because I haven't received a single response yet. So once I get a response on that, if it is bugged or not, then we'll find out. Because it doesn't say that it's a chance, right? Target can disarm or invalid some of the traps magics that stay on the ground for a long period of time, which kind of, when you read it like that, it's like, yeah, it's pretty obvious what it can do and not do, but it's not working like it should, as it's like stating here. So I'm fairly confident that's just a bug, but never know with gravity. How's my global cooldown solo? You can just stack global cooldown. Will you change to Sage after this? I will not know. Sage is another whale class. More so in global, because everything has such high magic defense that you might suffer a little bit if you don't have high enough like magic defense ignore. Which if you're free to play, chances are you don't. Or if you're like low mid spender. Oh, this thing's gonna be dead before I get there. Oh well. Might as well try. How are you enjoying Wiz so far? Way better than I would probably enjoy any other class. There you go, Paul. We do a detailed guide on VCT, FCT, GCD, etc. Yes, I'm gonna tackle those. Because there's still some things that I still need to test if it works, but I can't do it until certain stages in the game. So I'm gonna, it's, you know, but it's in the works. Detailed, like, fully comprehensive High Wizard guide. Hey, but what's my PC setup? I use a 3080, 32 gigs of RAM, 32 gigs of RAM. Did I just say that? Yeah, 32 gigs of RAM. Just basic streamer shit. Level 3 magic is minus 6% fixed cast time. Level 4 is minus 7% fixed cast time. Is 1% a big change? Is 1% a big change? Well, here's the thing, like, how it works is that once you reach a certain threshold, it'll like kind of like pull you or bring you over that 0.1 second reduction threshold or so live. So if it's enough to give you that, then it's worth it. If it's not enough to get you that, then probably not worth it yet, because you might have other fixed cast time sources like gacha equipment in the future that will help you go through get over that threshold. How much is your flat M attack now? 3.7. You got it, Ian. What will be the DPS better for them? HC, Sakri, Shield, Sakri. For DPS, like DPS, Sakri. Sacrifice. But a clear mile. As soon as I got here. Give me my MR. Hell, any tips on how to get level 85 accessories? Just keep doing the MVPs that drop them, and eventually, once the server level increases in points, you'll. Oh, there you go. Yeah, the level 85 ones will get here, and you should be trying to get them like this. Eventually, like the 85 one, it costs like 55, I think. Blue, you know, unidentified gems, and then you get this every week too to get, well, the 85 version of this anyway. And then, you know, eventually, if you still don't get it via drop, you'll get it via pity. Actually, handsome, fatty, and also intelligent. Oh shit, Itzy, you and I are best friends, man. See, you need people like Itzy in your life. So hopefully everybody has an Itzy in their lives. How much was the Bakugo card sold in Isloon 7? I wasn't paying attention to it, actually. Probably, I would think in the in the 6 digits, at the very least. Hey Dane, welcome to the YouTube stream. My stream setup, I mean, there's really nothing like fancy with my stream setup. It's just that it's not the best. Like if I were to stream like more graphics, like intensive games, I wouldn't be able to do it. Yeah, PvP guide, yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna go really into detail into it, and you know, I'm gonna put in like what my thought process is when like making decisions that I make in PvP. That is the most shit I've ever seen in one screen in my life. Oh, like here? Oh yeah, it's a lot of dead people. I heard if so much whale in channel 1, the damage we do sometimes not registered. So is it better to go channel 2? Is that true? I haven't heard anything about that, Andre. That's news to me. For now, you can have my like. Hey man, you guys have no idea how much those likes actually help. Will you MVP alone? Oh, I'm just MRing right now. When I can get like a team rewards party later, I'll do team rewards. But right now, there's the MVP fever, so they spawn like faster. And you get extra rewards too, I guess, and more personal rewards. But right now I'm just here for the MR. I'm just trying to MR on MVPs. Hey Hash, this is Ragnarok Online Origins. Any tip on how to get level 85? Been grinding Dracula only, no drops. Yeah, keep killing them. Keep getting those unidentified metals or crystals. Is the card count on starring up purple same with normal cards? No. In order to 3-star a purple card, you need the one base one that you have that you're using, and then you need 3 other of the same purple cards, and then the rest is just shards. I can tank this. Oh, there we go. Some MR. And what's the next MVP that I'm gonna hit up here? Oh shit, somebody got level 20 in the sponsorship, bro. They appreciate you, man. Well, the quality of the video is better here in Twitch than YouTube. It probably, I mean, yeah. I mean, definitely depends on the player as well. Like the video player. Yeah, there you go. I think YouTube definitely requires a lot less resources, maybe. Is the new SPET Mino good? No, it's not good. I wouldn't waste money on it. Oh, he's right here. I'm just doing monster research on these right now. I'm capped out so far. On personal rewards at least. You know, you try to get every advantage you can get. So it's like Land Pro of Sage. Oh, you mean the Gambantine? No, it's not. Sage will eventually have their own land protection that actually persists. My grandma worked on ME and gravity field veins. Yeah, because it should. Sometimes it doesn't though. That. Let me get Frioni real quick. Appreciate that, Hash. Too many ROO content creator, but trust me, this guy deserves more. Thanks, Void. Only because I've played this game for God knows how long. I don't think they're over there. Where is this Frioni? Oh, I see somebody dead. That's gotta be it. There we go. Just to stay on the outskirts here. Like, I'm just gonna clip him with my grab field, that's all. So I don't actually have to... Oh, maybe that's a little too far. This guy's running away. No. I can just clip him with my grab field, then I'll be fine. Just like that. I'll still do damage to him. Just that his maul won't reach me. Oh, that one did. Ooh. Oh shit. I wasn't paying attention. Whew, thank goodness for safety wall. Okay, buddy, not me, please. Alright, bud. Can you do Holy Cross and Sacred Build on one weapon for Crusader? The thing is, like, if you're going to sacrifice, you're gonna be using the I believe it's called the ROO Blue Spear for sacrifice. And then, you know, HT is gonna have its own weapon. So you can spec on both. You can spec both. It's just, you know, it's not gonna be effective as like specializing in one. Kind of like the champ slasher build. Am I too close? Probably am, huh? Whew. Heal me. But if you guys didn't know that, safety wall protects you from Storm of Maw. It's not enough to tank the whole thing though, that's the only thing. So if you put like a safety wall there, you should put like another safety wall in front of you or something like that. That way when it keeps pulling you, then this first one disappears, the other one saves you. Yeah, I like it. I'm gonna let it tag me like that. Tag. Oh. Alright. He ate this first one over here. I don't know why. There you get the point. Where would you farm after server level up? It depends on what I can kill. Oh, Jesus. Depends on what I can actually kill. Because, mobs are definitely a lot tankier in global than they were in NA. So, we'll have to see. Not only that, like, there's shadow mobs too. In a lot of shadow mobs in Glass Time. And, you know, if you don't know, shadow does counter ghost element, which is your gravity field. So you might have to use like meteor storm. Oh, we'll see. I'll test out the XP spots, see if one spot is better than the rest. Oh my god. But if I can farm Dark Frame, I would 100% farm Dark Frame. The double Dark Frame spot with the extra Evil Druid on the side is actually really good XP. That is assuming you can kill it. The plus side on that one is they're demon type monsters, so if you've been farming Nightmare before, you'll have the cards for it. Only thing is they are shadow. So ME Priest will actually have an easier time in Glass Time, by default. You think once Paladin releases, the meta will shift? Oh yeah, 100%. Anytime like a new class opens, like the meta shifts. Some classes shift the meta more than the others, but every time a new class is releases, then the meta definitely shifts. Yikes. Iron. Just in case. What can you do with free-to-play Paladin? Devo. You can Devo. You can enjoy Paladin to some degree as free-to-play. I'm not saying that you can't. The only thing that I'm saying is you can't expect to be relevant in PvP. Doesn't mean that you can't enjoy the class. You can still enjoy it. It's just that, you know, if I knew that, I wouldn't be taking you to, like, you know, 40v40 Guild League, for example. And tips to have high M attack. Just make sure that your feathers, your statue, your card deposits, that you take care of those. It's a slow process, but you know, it's all the little things that add up to build up your M attack. Or is it better to go full Devo? What is the best path if you want to do PvP Devo than for grinding? Well, in our guild right now, it's if you're a Devo type, if you're a featured Devo Paladin, or you're an FS priest or you're a champ and you don't grind well, we actually have a priority list for like teaching, and we have a priority list for leeching members. So if you're like a future Devo Paladin, you're gonna get priority on getting leeched, because you know I understand that like these classes are crucial, but if you don't take care of these classes, then they're not gonna be able to progress, and they're probably gonna get like bored. It dropped you the blue gems? Yes, yes. All that, and if you look at the point system here with the metal shop, if you buy this, for example, it'll give you a random level 65 1 or 2 socket, but it also gives you 5 level 65 strange gems, and the level 85 version of this will do the same thing. So that's technically how you pity an accessory. So I hope you've been saving your strange metals. What MVP is next? Ooh. What am I doing here? Let's do that. Can you make a petticoat guide? It's definitely not at the top of my priority list, but I am gonna make one, yeah. Are you still using Meteor on MVP team rewards? For certain MVPs, Meteor is still better, especially if you still have the Meteor cores. But when I'm just like MRing on MVPs, then I usually use just Gravity Field. Where is this mistress? Hey, Pongy. Hey, I'll sniper level 82 order grind XP. Currently doing Pasana right now, auto attack. Pasana's not bad. You can stay at Pasana if you want. Try to grind like mobs that are like 1 to 10 levels above you. Like preferably like 10, 9 or 10. Oh, just all the way up north. Holy. Peace game. Mercy. I just want MR. What do you think is the better card for Devo Paladin, Gaiarth or Grizzly Bear? You mean Steel Fur Grizzly? More all-rounder is Steel Fur Grizzly. I mean, I definitely answered that question earlier already. Use MS on Undead and Earth MVP? Yes. If you're trying to get team rewards, yeah. You 100% should. Where do you farm grade? Hey, Rashira with the 22 raids. What's going on, man? Rashira the Ice Princess. How's it going? Haven't been to your stream in a while because I've been sick, but hope you had a good stream. Where do you farm grind after server increase 83 to 90? Glass time. You go to Glass Time for sure. But Glass Time should release middle of this month actually. It was good. It was a good time. Good to hear. Good to hear. Well, do you think we will get the Gunslinger class? Maybe eventually in the future. Not anytime soon, I don't think. But I mean, it's already in the game, right? When you did the quest. It's been in the game already, so. And what boss am I gonna MR next? Let's see. This is gonna be dead soon. I wanna go drag. That's why I love this event, man. I can just MR on bosses all day. Do you think 1-2 slotted accessory for 65 is it still worth to use 300 for pity or save for 85 accessory? What class are you, Bench? Because if you're trying to get expert ring like a wizard, then it's still very much worth it. Because you're gonna be using expert rings for a while. For them with MVP DLs or personal, can I still receive in team rewards? Yes, you can, Mark. Yes, you can. Is a scythe backwear worth for glass time? Yes, it is. Is 99x for MVP still useful? If you're getting 99 decks now? No. Is 99 decks in general useful? Yes. Mr. Bright, I actually uploaded a video about perfect stats in my channel if you want to check that out. It kind of explains like why I, like for example, like for me, like why I have my stats distributed the way that I do. And that should help you. Will land protection somehow make Wiz and Priest less effective? It definitely makes the game more back and forth, more dynamic, but it doesn't make them less effective. It gives them less agency if they don't react like fast enough, but not enough to make it actually irrelevant. How will you tackle this pay-to-win situation? I heard some of the 85 medals still need to use Neonberry. The 85 medals you can use diamonds to get it, to get the materials. And we'll see what other sources they add. But yeah. Oh good, I made it in time. Give me my MR. There we go. Easy peasy. Thing is, like, when you play any type of mobile game, if you know you're not a whale, you should take the game for what it is as a free-to-play or low spender and enjoy the game for what it is. Right? Because if you keep comparing yourselves to like whales, you're never gonna be happy. And same goes for real life, right? You compare yourself to everybody else, you're never gonna be happy. Right? What's the saying again? Comparison is the thief of joy. Something like that. How many hits do you do with marionettes? I still two-shot them. So I can only imagine how bad it's gonna be for for Dark Frames when Glass Time is out. Oh god, it's gonna be a horror show for sure. For highways, once I max out Dex and I'm kind of confused if I should put Vit or Luck, because the streamer says Luck gives some base M attack. Can you enlighten me? It's not gonna give you as much as you're expecting, and it's a waste of points to put it in Luck. You're way better off putting it in Vit Because like while luck is diminished returns, Vit is actually multiplied returns in PvP. Because your PvP gets increased in I mean your HP gets increased in PvP, right? So you're actually getting 3x that value in PvP if you put Vitality. I just wish people were a lot friendlier, to be honest. If only that was possible. I tell you right now, like there's so many people like shit talking me this whole time in ROO, and I haven't responded to a single one. But it doesn't stop them from doing it every day. I'm like, all right, keep wasting your energy on that. You're not gonna get a response from me because I don't have time or energy. Too much to do, too little time. You use MS on Undead and Earth MVP gravitation all the way. You can use MS. You use MS on Undead and Earth all the time. Unless you're just MRing like I am right now. Ride Word would be popular spot for XP later. Ride Word not so much, no. Not so much. I think I think Sage Worm's probably gonna be more popular than Ride Word. What's the top DP in your server? 337. When do you think Sage will be released? November? I'd say November. When will they release a chest for level 85 Strange Gem? They might release it in the next server level increase, maybe. If not this one on the 8th, then definitely the one after. I can't get in a party without people calling me a noob or kicking me when I die struggle. Man. People have too high expectations and little patience. If I get from one server, can I PM me in Discord? Yes you can, Futo. You can. Just join our Discord server. It is discord.gg/INCGG. And by the way, guys, if you can, make sure that you drop a follow on Rashira at Twitch. Let me go ahead and open up the account here. Oh, sorry. I'm bad at this. Evidently. Hold on. Ah, there we go. Make sure you guys give Rashira a follow, Ice Princess. There you go. When all is good? Alright, you got it, bro. Yeah, if you guys don't know, she streams Phasmophobia and especially Ragnarok Origin, so you know, give her page a like. All right. Oh, there you go. Just make sure that we all support the ROO community. Here's the dating game. Wait, what? Oh, it's gonna be a fun time. It is gonna be a fun time. Just wait until this Friday is gonna be. This Friday is gonna be a meme fiesta. I can already tell you. It's not Pharaoh. Bolter High Wiz is good. 2 Expert Ring or 2 Orleans. Bolter High Wiz. Ooh, that's spicy. I mean, by the time Sage comes out, you're not gonna be using Expert Ring or Orleans, bro. You're gonna be using Gindals at the very least. So if I were you, I'd go 2 Expert Rings still, and then you still need Graffield. You can't just be a Bolter High Wiz. Purple Feather for Champion. You could go for Int or Strength. I personally would go Int. More helpful in general. How much is the percent of ghost damage you get from costume to be released in the future? It's from multiple pieces. I would say probably like close to 20%. Is Orc Lady worth it to buy it? Worth it to buy for Arklaus grinding. Orc Lady card? Really? How much does it actually give you total? Hmm, 15%. 50%. So you need like what? In order to get to 3-star, you'd probably need close to like 1,000,000 zenny. For both. Hmm. That much for 15%, huh? Yeah, I think so. I think so. I think it's worth it. Because, like, you're gonna be at Arklaus for a very long time. All the way until Gaiarth comes out. Not Gaiarth, Geographer. Are you changing to double Orleans when you hit 85? No, no. I'm gonna keep Expert Ring until, like... Maybe even all the way until 105. How much index do I have right now? Shield Boomerang Paladin for free to play. It's not, if you're just fully focusing on Shield Boomerang, it's a good, or it's a decent like grinding spec, and it's not bad. It's like you could off spec Devo and still have Shield Boomerang and just hit people with it in PvP with CC cards on. You have guide where all the mini spawn spot. Sometimes it's hard to find lower mini MR. I don't actually. But what mini are you trying to find? I can probably just tell you. What's the best headgear for champion? Right now? Best headgear for champion is gonna be the ribbon. Cute ribbon. Because it gives you 200 int 4, 200 SP. Just try to get that one. Divine Armament Guide? Oh boy. Yeah, Diane Thorned. How does Grand Cross Paladin perform in MVP PvP? Not good. Looks alright on the anime. Don't. It's very mana, it's very mana hungry. It's not good, is what I'm trying to say. This server just released Operation Refinement. Do you think it's generally worth buying refinement packages if there's a sale, or just accumulate mats slowly? Depending on your budget, if you can get it, get it. But I personally just I like accumulating mats slowly from different sources. Because I've spent $0 in this game so far. So that's why I don't like. If I go here, right? Oh, there you go. Like I haven't bought any of these. Why get more helpful than strength and gyro for champ? So you can heal more. And that is just more SP. But if you're trying to go like off-spec combo FO, then strength is more helpful for you. Is Arklaus brute or insect? It's insect. And I think it's medium for some reason. Would that take a huge toll on divine power? Sticking to that? Yeah, but I mean, like, divine power is not a good basis for how strong somebody is. Like, somebody who invests a lot into pets will have very inflated DP. So let's say you had like 10 grand, right? Let's say you had 10 grand USD. You spent like somebody who spent it all on pets versus somebody who spent it all on feathers. Feathers guy is gonna stomp on the guy with pets. Lester, I actually have a feather guide in my YouTube videos if you want to check that out. You complete MVP team rewards? I try to. But right now I'm just MRing right now. Until I get a team rewards party. One sec. I'll be right back. Is it okay to use Graph Field on Shadow Monster with level 7 Psychokinesis or use MS instead? Chances are, you're probably better off using MS. Well, actually not. Yes and no. Depends on your Ignore Magic Defense. If your Ignore Magic Defense is like abysmally low compared to the mob Magic Defense, which is probably going to be the case in Glass Time, then the penalty for shadow damage on ghosts might be less than the penalty for, like, you know, your magic the magic Ignore Magic Defense versus Magic Defense of the mob, because they have pretty high magic defense. Why go 71 on Dex only? If you could watch my perfect stats guide, and you'll see why. The long story short is that eventually Dex. Oh. I'm gonna go for Doppel because I like Doppel's portrait, and I want to get him to level 8. But long story short is that eventually variable cast time, diminished returns. If you have Dex feathers, then you don't need Dex to be that high.
Greetings from Capra. Geffen, the city of magic, deserves everyone's respect.
I'm planning to switch from Wiz to Synex. Can my plus 15 armor transfer to weapon? No, it can't, no. Yumaz Smooch, Real Zerk, and Rashira, by the way, thank you for the follows. Appreciate it, guys. How do you get plus 15 without those packs? Just being lucky. I got lucky. It took me 2 taps to get the plus 15. I don't expect that luck to repeat itself anytime soon. Accuracy? Oh, you probably mean accessory card for champ. Using 4 Mantis for PvE and 3 Mantis, 1 Smoky for PvP, right? Yes, that's good, that's good. Can we see your mount level? I'm still at 2-second GCD for Graph Field using Sunny Hat and all GCD gears. Level 6. Are these guys skill stealing each other? Just some rates. I'm not doing that. Marionette. Yeah, yeah. The hell is going on? Did it die already? Probably did, huh? Ugh. I only have Skull Worker and Hydra, and now already have Full Pity 500 points to claim another. Should I go for Minnow? No, don't go for Minnow. Don't go for Minnows. It's not worth it. Go Skull Worker. The sooner you get your Skull Worker and your Hydra at the 3-star, first one you should be getting obviously is going to be Skull Worker, because there's more medium mobs than there are demi-human mobs in the game. The more you reach your potential faster. Nothing's respawning soon. Oh man. Guild League, right? I have to finish the Guild League roster tonight then. Okay. In which order should we refine our gears or costumes? Seems we're upgrading specific pieces instead of getting plus 12 resonance. Oh, these? I just don't have enough, I barely have enough, like, alpha. What the hell is it? Oh yeah, I only have like 23 alpha energy. So, as much as I would like to upgrade a lot, I can't. Is there a reflect build for Paladin in PvP? Yes and no. Like, reflect isn't there's really no specific reflect build. Reflect is kind of like something that you just add. So let's say, like, if you're doing a Devo Paladin build, right? You put reflect in your build. So that, like, let's say, like, for example, when Grimtooth becomes meta, right? A lot of the times, Grimtooth Synexes, they have it on auto, they just spam it. So what you do as a Devo Paladin, for example, is, like, once you see that, and you know that you have reflect on, which you should already, you just run forward, you just walk forward, take the Grimtooth, and then you kill them with reflect. While you survive. So it's like one play that you can make as a Devo Paladin, or a Paladin, Devo or Sacri Paladin with reflect. Try to get these Easter eggs here so I can get some extra Yggdrasil leaves and Eden coin. I do this. Yeah, I do this every day, by the way. This because you know, we ain't rich. Yeah, should be more chests over here. Soccer. Actually, should be one over here. I want to get the Castle Phantom set. Is it better to get gacha ticket with Nyans or buy holiday special offer gacha and hope for gacha tickets? I mean, you know me. I never like to gamble. Stock up in terms of PvE. Does it compete with Master Smith? It does not compete with Master Smith, no. Master Smith just has too much burst, man. Why did I not get this one yet? It does well. It does well. Especially for like a low cost build. You still need 10 cards to tier 3 a purple card? You do not know. You need the base, you need the one that you're using plus 3 more of the same. So in order to 3-star a purple card, you need 4 copies of it total. Oh, hold on. Eat that. I've been neglecting this, by the way. Like, this is actually a decent source of like diamonds. But I'm lazy. Need to do my life skills after this one, but I'm just trying to get the hell. It's not there. Get that, because you know, we need herbs. Is Storm Pipe the best until late game? It's gonna be the best until they release something better. Which won't be for a while, I don't think. Should I go for Sky Time Space Day casual spender only? Sky Time Space Day. Casual spender? Like by casual spender, do you mean like do you at least get the you at least get the daily pack? And the weekly Nyan Pass? Because if you get those, then you should be getting at the very least, like, one of the light and dark ones. Depending on your class. If you need damage or tankiness. There's a chest. There's one in Anthell as well. There it is. What a... Be another one. White plus 13 chest over spreading over boots, cloak, etc. Oh, because I don't have I didn't have enough blessed armor ores before. But when the armor was plus 12, it's safety, right? So if you're at plus 12, it doesn't go, it's not, even if you fail, it doesn't go down to plus 11. So that's why. It was just an easy upgrade for me, without having to use. I don't need that more. Without having to use blessed ores. So it's cheap. It's, you know, for lack of a better word, a cheap upgrade. Can you cast your grab field so I can see your global cooldown? Sure. Flash from Taiwan said Paladin is stronger DPS than Senex. Thoughts on that? I guarantee you they don't know how to build. Because it's actually really easy to mess up Synex's build. I'm not calling everybody in Taiwan bad. But hey, sometimes the majority can be wrong. And if they're saying that Paladin is better, like, DPS than Synex, or is a better damage dealer than Synex, then they are 100% wrong. Are red cores even out in Taiwan? Because they haven't... They've yet to experience, like, how crazy annoying and deadly GT build is. Go. Yeah, Peter. I mean, yeah, like your damage, if you're still gonna one-shot people, you know, what's the point of... I already have this guy back. No point in killing it. Like there's no point in overkilling people. You just kill them, get it done with, survive. That's it. Isn't 2 gold and 3 purple feathers at tier 8 better than 3 gold and 2 purple at lower tier? Well, yeah, I mean, if you don't have the budget to even tier up 3 golds, then you probably shouldn't be doing it. But like, in terms of like light and dark, eventually, like, even if it's slow, you have to get it up if you can, if that's what you're going for, because like that's the biggest value for, you know, PvP that you're gonna get. And as like a low mid spender, you know, like low mid spender, or like slightly higher than a mid spender but not quite high spender, it's still good to get it, because like it might not put you over, like, or it might not put you over or even with whales, but at least you're not getting insta-gibbed and you actually have a fighting chance. Not just that, but that means that, you know, besides the whales that are a minority, you're actually going to be doing a lot better with a lot of the regular players as well, which is the overwhelming majority. Rock diamond. That's Zenny, I guess. I feel there's kind of like a mixed bag right now. Late and Dark is only like tier 1, tier 2. I'm only equipping this right now for PvE when I'm like doing PvE stuff. But then you switch over to PvP later on. Like this right now, PvE, and then once you're done with this one, you just switch back to, you know, PvP. And then these obviously Sky and, you know, Sky and Day tiers are very easy to upgrade, so you should just get them anyway. Even if it's just to amplify your 1 light or your 1 dark. Like they're easy to upgrade, and they're gonna get even easier once War of Imperium comes out, and we get the War of Imperium NPC. Are you going to skip your daily commissions until June 8th? Only because somebody's getting me the growth package for diamonds. Otherwise, I usually don't like to waste diamonds on anything else besides anything that gives me DP. Like reliable DP, not the inflated one. Yeah, let me just finish my life skills before I forget again. Purple attack feather for high whiz Dex. I always go for Dex.
It was from this
Need rosemary.
The cathedral is northeast of the city. Remember to behave yourselves when you're in there.
One nightmare, so worth its grind. Marionette's better if you're 83. Assuming you can 2-tap them. If you can 2-tap them, then Marionette's way better. But if you can't, then Triple Nightmare's better. I just go on Kobold because like there's no competition there, and I just can't be bothered to, you know, wait the Marionette queue. What do you have? Plants. Is that a source of Zenny or Eden? It gives you... But it basically gives you herbs that you can turn into dye to craft like certain costumes. Alright, here. This one, this one, this one. So it's better, like even if you're not using them right now, if you see a plant, just kill them. Just kill it, you get loot, even if you don't have CT anymore, or MA. You playing from an A? Yes, yes I am. Can you show me your mount style level? Because you got, of that you got 1.8 sec. Nah, my mount level is only like 6. Hunter ADL leveling spots for level 82. Anything that's like 1 to 10 levels higher than you. Because if you're leveling as an ADL, you're not grinding that fast. Versus like sharpshoot, so if you can kill mobs that are 9 to 10 levels above you, then go for those mobs. Usually go for 5-man party and marionette and get 10 MXP. Is that sufficient? That's okay. It's not bad. What time is it there? It's like 11:58. I should probably sleep soon, but sleep soon and then stream again later. So I don't wake up tired and then not be able to stream. Why is my normal attack on Enfield MVP so slow? Not sure if they miss, but it's not hitting. It's just the current like visual bug with MVPs. Like even grab field's not showing damage right now, but it's doing damage. Do you have any idea about the release date of the new S-Pets and is it worth it? Oh, the release of the Minotaur one? It's not worth it. It's a waste of money. Damage taken from MVP? Yes, yes it will. Which S tier pet should we focus on wishlist for an FS priest? Antasha's probably good for you. To help you in time space. Besides that, then having Earthlord, base Earthlord is also good. For like, especially if you're getting let's say like you're getting leeched by a high wizard later on, it might be good to have an Earthlord, just so you can have something that can help lure mobs in. Dunel's good for low-level MRing, but I would go for, if I was an FS, I would go for Earthlord and then Antasha, because Antasha actually helps your DPS in time space. If you are a newbie in ROO, should you go to an old server or a newly opened server? I would probably go to a newly opened server, just so, you know, if it's a newly open server, then you have a chance to... Well, here's the thing. Like, if I'm going to go to a newly open server, I would try to join a guild there that's actually organized. That way, I don't fall behind in in MR with minis. Because you should be having like bloody branch parties every week. Minimum pace away. It's funny, is the PvP buff not good? And PvP buff's like decent, but to spend that amount of like money, I don't think it's worth it. I fucking hate this auto foraging. Like, you're better off just maxing out your Child of Earth, your Volcanic Bulldog. You think it is wise to go with Orleans instead of Angelic Ring? I'm FS and using Goibni's. I know I should focus on healing, but I'm not sure if my current damage is enough for GH. Your current damage, if you're an FS right now, your current damage is not going to be enough for GH. I'll tell you that right now. Like, your guild's like grinders should be helping out your full supports. Oh look, Vocal's over here, but I already have Vocal maxed, so I'm not gonna steal that from people. Rabbit Pet. Yeah, the Rabbit Pet is 100% worth it. Everybody should get that if they can. That pet is so broken. It does decent damage, but like that's not even like the thing about it. It's just the shield is so broken. Hey Jello, am I going for Sage? No, that's a whale class, man. I don't wanna. Patch notes are live power? Okay. You guys wanna do a patch note read? Why is there no day in attack? I mean I have day feathers. Look, on the side here. Yeah, I have tier 9 day feathers right here. I switch it out. Because there's no preset for feathers, so I have to switch them out manually. Can you discuss it? Yeah, we can discuss it. Hold on. Rabbit Pet, same tickets? No, it's gonna be like special ticks as well. Like the tickets for them are color red. So the usual. Patch note review, okay. Is it worth spending MA to get blue cards? In my opinion, no. Unless those blue cards are Wraith cards, then maybe. But I still think you should do purple cards instead. Okay. All right. Where are the patch notes? Is it under server news? No, media news. Where'd they post it? Best aspect for Wiz? I'd say like at the very least like you should try to aim for like a tier 3 Donnell. Not right away, eventually, because like you get like aspect coupons all the time. But that's a good goal to get for Wizard, and then you just gear it towards tankiness later on and CDR. PvE and PvP damage bonus? Yeah. It changes depending on what feathers I switch in and switch out though, so. Wait, where did they post the patch notes? Currently Senex and wanted to change to Paladin, but I want to switch back when GT's build is viable. How much is it gonna cost me for that? Do you think I should just make an alt Paladin? Oof. I usually don't encourage like switching around classes because it's very expensive. Let me do my fishing then. What is better for a pet for MS Samurai or Antasha? Antasha, it gives you like more burst with the shadow damage, and you don't really attack fast enough to make use of Samurai like that efficiently. Like your Samurai is probably gonna die before he even does anything. I'm trying to find the patch notes. Did they post it on like Facebook or something? Or did they post it on Discord? Is there a 6-spot skill worker? Yeah. Northwest. Somewhere in the northwest. They're right beside each other. You can't miss it. Let me see. Six, 7 patch. Oh, okay. I see it now. They posted it in Facebook. Dark. All right, let's pull up the patch notes here. Okay. You guys see that? All right. Let me just get the timestamp here. Okay. Just do that. What is the timestamp? 3:15. There you go. Too small? Okay. Let's go get a Google Doc. Yeah. Let's do that. Jesus, that is a holy shit. Okay. All right, this is let's get this over here. There you go. This is a lot to unpack. So, oh my. All right, let's see. Okay, so 6, 7 patch notes, right? Let me just change the. Alright, so 6, 7 patch notes. Adventurers, to provide a better gaming experience, Ragnarok Origin Global will undergo server maintenance. Yeah, okay. 7. Pour myself a drink now, because I know I'm going to need it. Alright, so new content. Sigil Tablet. The tablet system will be unlocked for adventurers who have reached base level 75. Ooh, we're getting these that early, huh? Oh boy. So how to obtain basically, so just to give a quick like rundown on the sigil tablet. I'm guessing that's what they're deciding to call it here. There you go. Let me just make that for you guys. So basically, sigil tablet is just going to be they're these things that look like runes, and they give you certain passives depending on like what skill or what build you are. Some of the sigils are good for some classes, but they're also horrendously bad or just like not good at all for other classes. There's different rarities for it, like kind of same thing that you would like have with like Varus cores. It's like gold, purple, all that, and eventually I think you get red as well. How do I feel about sigils? I don't like them. I don't like them at all. I feel like they just create more imbalance in the game, like unnecessary imbalance in the game that's not really needed. I mean, honestly, I can see the logic in between, like okay, glass time is going to be filled with like really like inflated HP, magic defense, physical defense mobs, and that might be a justification for having another damage system. But some of the sigils are not good. So some classes are going to get left behind because of this system, and that's why I don't like it. And yeah, so sigil insertion, adventurers can insert up to 6 sigils simultaneously on a tablet. One active sigil, one job exclusive sigil, and one passive sigil. Shards can be used to upgrade them, provide extra stats, as well as empowering sigil skills, which is what it is. Sigil presets are also available for adventurers to switch between different builds more conveniently. I wish that they did that with feathers, but I digress. Sigil collection will increase. Collecting or upgrading sigils will increase your sigil collection, and upon reaching certain collection levels, you'll be granted additional stats and bonus rewards. In addition, each sigil has its own collection stats to be unlocked, which is also something that I also don't like, because we're keeping up with so many things already, and then they bring this out to now. It just becomes very, very, very like, the problem with NA before was that they had so many events that it felt like the events were so bloated. Now they're doing the same thing with all these other systems. Like, you know, like we have feathers, we have titles. I honestly think we can live without titles. I don't think it's needed. It doesn't even give that much stats. Besides like the PvP aspect of it, which is what makes it broken, which is why I don't like it compared to like feathers. Feathers are good. Feathers are okay. I feel like feathers is a decent system. But adding sigil on top of all of that already, plus we're gonna have the 85 medals soon, is just too much. It's too much. Upgrade the current systems if you feel like the current system is not enough to carry us over the new content with glass time. Not present a new entire system that people now have to keep up with, because like, you know, it's too much. It's basically that's all it is. It's just too much. And you know, you have your Japaris ruins, which will be unlocked for adventurers to reach base level 75 by clearing Japaris ruins. Adventurers will be getting materials related to the tablet system, so it's just another piece of content that you do. I think we get enough in a day already. Like I know for a fact that some people are already tired of doing just the 2 solo, 1 duo Yggdrasil like event a week. So adding like another dungeon on top of that, there's gonna be another. We're gonna have the dungeons for divine armaments at level 90. It's a lot of content. Like some people don't even get their endless tower runs done in a week. You know what I mean? So I don't know, man. It's too much. I'd say it's too much. Like the solution is not to add more systems. The solution is to improve the current system. You know what I mean? Or make the current system more accessible. So don't like this at all. I feel like it's not needed. It does like add some more. When you think about it, like it does add some more build avenue for build like flexibility, if that's like the justification. But you could just do that with cores. Why not just do that with cores? Makes no sense. Ranking and rewards. Oh wait, what is it? How to play. Yeah. Oh yeah. So it has its own rank reward system. Yeah. And guild quiz, a new guild activity. Guild quiz will be in online to enrich your guild life. But I can barely get everybody to do the guild quest, and that's on auto. And you want them to answer a quiz? I mean, if it's, I guess out of this whole thing so far, this might not be the worst. This might not be too bad, depending on how good the rewards are for free-to-play players. If it's good rewards for free-to-play players in the guild, then sure, by all means, add this. It's definitely not the worst we've read so far. The guild quiz happens Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Okay. So it... How to play. Each question is a single choice. The quicker you lock an answer, the higher your scores. And when you are puzzled, you can always seek help from your guild. Okay. Everybody can hop on Discord for this one. Ranking and rewards. When guild quiz ends, your guild ranking as well as personal ranking within the guild will be issued. The better your rankings are, the greater rewards you will get. Okay. At the very least, it's engaging, right? To some degree. For servers, limited time pets. For servers that have been open for 64 to 92 days, 3 new pets will be available to summon for a limited time. S tier pet, Rocker Bully. This is the Minotaur pet that I told you guys about. That's not really that good. It gives you some PvP buffs, but the amount that you'll spend on it, in my opinion, is not worth what it gives you, right? You're better off wailing out on your Child of Earth or your Volcanic Bulldog. A tier pets and B tier pet, the Rocker Corgi, Rocker Chinchilli, they're pretty cute. Doesn't really do all that much for you. I think we reviewed this in the previous pet video as well. They're okay. They're nothing to write home about, so I wouldn't worry about these. And then right here, statues and feathers. A new defensive Valkyrie statue will be unlocked for adventurers who have reached base level 75. So this is the one that we've been talking about on stream. Like, there's gonna be a new Valkyrie statue that's gonna be unlocking. Obviously, it's just gonna be even more stuff to help with your progression. It rewards whales a lot more than it will reward free-to-play low spender, mid spenders. Obviously. Man. Hey! Thank you for the 14-month resub, Cake. Appreciate you, brother. Yeah, so Growth Shop will be unlocked for adventurers who have reached base level 35. There you will find neon berries and various packs on sale. Keep your eyes on the discounted goodies. So Growth Shop is... I don't think any of us who have been keeping up to date have to worry about this. I think this is just a growth shop that's available for people who just started the server and have reached a certain threshold. But if we do get this with discounted neon berries and various packs on sale, for us, I mean, sale is always good. If you can get stuff for cheaper, maybe it'll unlock or reset every week or something like that. But if it's the same growth shop that they had in NA, it's usually for just newer players coming in, and they get things at a discount price to help them progress a little bit faster and catch up to the server, which generally the shop itself does not give you enough. So I don't think this is anything to celebrate about, unless they do something completely different with global that makes it very, very worth it. Then it's something to celebrate about. Otherwise, let's hold off on the hype for this one. Number 7, fashion gacha. Come and draw new outfits with your gacha tickets. The new fashions will include school uniform, school umbrella, bunny hat, and ice cream for the face wear. The thing with the fashion now is that I can't really base it off of previous costumes, because what they're doing now is they're releasing costumes that were not released until much later in other versions, but it has different stats, right? Like I've told you guys before, like before the bandage thing, the bandage face wear, before that was the one that gave you like a level 5 agility up, and then they put it on a different piece of like gacha. So I can't even look back and see like what stats these are gonna give you, because they might change these like completely once they're released here in global. So we're just gonna have to wait on it. There you go. And monthly pass, Ace Aviator, the third root pass is on the way. Okay, and so this is basically just another battle pass. The Ace Aviator, I believe this one is the one that looks like a jet fighter, like, you know, costume. Not sure what they're going to give us stats wise, so I'm gonna hold off on this one as well. And then once this releases, we'll do another review on this one, see if it's good or bad, and we'll see then. All right, so new event, Sky City. 6/8 to 6/19. Sky City will become accessible to adventurers. Basic info: Sky City has a total of 100 floors. Each floor consists of multiple grids that hold all kinds of treasures. When adventurers first enter a floor, this is new, they can select a reward as the grand prize of that floor. The higher you climb, the more grand prizes you can select and the better qualities they are. Rules: adventurers can consume items to dig treasures. Each time you dig, you get a reward. After getting the selected reward on a floor, you can choose to go on to the next floor or stay on the current floor to continue digging. There's a chance to receive a blessing every time you dig, which offers free digging opportunities. No new job in future updates? We'll see. So rewards is the Monsoon Commander costume, the Chosen One, Flawed Sigil Crystal, Precious Sigil Pack, and then Pet Shard, S-Pet Shards, and more. Common rewards will include Neon Berries, Dimic Cogwheel, Time Space Feather, and Pet Coupon, and more. So I mean, this right here, it looks like it's just an event. This can be available for like, you know, for a limited time. So, you know, as you can see, these are the rewards. Try to do them as much as you can. If you're free to play, definitely do them. I'm not sure if there's... I think with their current history, there's going to be a way to buy like more opportunities to dig, kind of like how they did with the flower petal one, for example, right? And the more recent one, which was the Cream Revelry one. So I wouldn't expect to get these as free to play unless you're like lucky. And then next one they have is Fun Trivia. Adventurers may encounter random events while exploring Sky City up to once per floor. In addition, the first adventure reaching certain levels will be recorded. Others can give them a thumbs up to get a sweet little gift. So you can, like, you know, give somebody popularity points or something like that maybe. And then you'll get like some, like maybe like 10k Eden coins in return or something small like that. 7-day login reward. Login every to claim handsome rewards. Okay, this is really good. You know, this is basically just free stuff for us, just for logging in every day. Can't say anything bad about this. This is really good. Desire for battle. 60 additional minutes of daily combat duration and monster annihilation duration. This is really good, obviously, especially for free to play when you're trying to get like MA, try to get more pity on your skull worker or your other stuff. So we'll tackle that, and then you know, the additional 60 minutes, especially after the server level goes up, is definitely valuable. Malung Dose Supply. Oh, this is good. This is the one where you choose an item, and then the longer you're logged in, you get like more opportunities to roll dice, and then the next day after reset, you get like the reward that you chose times whatever roll you have on your dice. So this is also really good. You get like a lot of purple card coins on this one. So I would definitely do this every day for sure. Pet memorizing. Adventurers can participate in pet memorizing event every day to claim rewards such as super pet coupons, speedy candy, and chocolate bar mouthwear. Oh, okay. So pet memorizing, what is this? What is this? I think, is this like a memory game? Or like you flip cards or something? We'll see. Pouring go go go. For servers that have been open for 64 to 92 days, adventurers can obtain event dice through completing daily missions, participating in the Pouring Go 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 events to redeem rewards such as sports hairband, basketball sticker, face wear, and the basketball uniform, cheerleader uniform, which is for female. Okay, yeah. The stats on these costumes are not very good, but there are an additional thing that you can put in your wardrobe levels, for example. So this is if this is the same event that they did in NA, then this is very accessible for everybody, including free-to-play players. So this is good. Special offer. Just new packs will be put on the shelves. Time to power up. So probably like the new updated with level 85 being a thing, they're probably gonna have like you know, additional like packs that they can give out. Let's see here. Complete daily quests and activities to earn digit chests, from which adventurers can obtain digit numbers to play bingo. Okay, so bingo event is back there again. Hopefully they actually have good rewards this time, because I'll be honest with you, it was very underwhelming what they did with the bingo rewards in the previous one. Like, it's still good to do it just because it's free shit, right? But like, it's not it wasn't as good as they usually are. So hopefully this time around they have better rewards. Improvements. Pet skill adjustment. Ghost Samurai. Increase fire damage dealt by Ghost Flame Fury. Not sure by how much. And increase the potency of Ghost Fire Scorch, which is... This is understandable. I think this one... I'm not sure why they're buffing this. And by how much. This one is understandable because Ghost Fire Scorch, the potency of it, like the amount of, like, you know, defense that it removed from the target wasn't really anything to write home about. I didn't think it was worth it, even at tier 10. So I can understand the buff that they gave this one here. And then increase the neutral magic damage by bomb pouring. Depending on how much they increase this, you know, it might be decent finally, but I still think that it doesn't really offer you much else. Like, I always thought the Alice one was just because, like, you know, people wanted a, you know, a maid pet or something. Not because it's good. Harpy, increase the wind damage dealt by Cyclone Blast. I still don't think Harpy is good, so I don't care about this one. Increase wind damage dealt by Lord Vermilion. Okay, this one is kind of like okay. If your pet manages to proc this in PvP, it could blind somebody. Maybe. Teacup Rabbit. Drinks on me now additionally increases Teacup Rabbit and the owner's healing down by 5%. So this is also... I mean, this is good, because Teacup Rabbit is not that hard to get. Candle Morn. Increase the absorption amount of the shield from immolation. Okay, now this is good. This is a good buff, depending on like how much it actually increases. I wish that they actually put specifications on like how much they're gonna increase it, because depending on how much you know, shield increase this is, Volcanic Bulldog might still be better. And now for enchanting, they added something: multiple enchanting. Adventurers will not be able to conduct enchanting 10 to 20 times at once. Okay, this is just a quality of life change. Always good to see quality of life changes. Enchantment preset. Finally. Okay, so each equipment slot will now have up to 5 presets, among which the enchanting level and progress are shared. Good. Adventurers can switch between these presets while in combat or in PvP instances with an 8-second cooldown. This is really good, because the current way that they had it was that if you had a certain build for a certain, like, for a class, you're stuck with that build. So about time that they did this. Hopefully we get this preset for feathers as well. Like, you don't really need more than like one or two, like more than 2 presets for feathers, so hopefully we can get that soon. Skip function. Okay. Oh, thank goodness, we were just talking about this earlier. To ease the burden of all adventurers and optimize their game experience, we have added a skip function for several modes. Hallelujah. Because if they're going to add more daily events, they needed this right here. So hopefully this is free and you can just not worry about this. So A, Battle of Yggdrasil. At server level 85 and above, adventurers who have reached base level 875 will be able to skip and instantly gain their rewards as if they have completed 30 waves of Battle of Yggdrasil. Thank goodness. This was much needed. 100%. Like I said it before, right? Like the only time that you should be required to actually go through the 30 waves and more of Battle of Yggdrasil is if you're trying to get a high score. That's it. That's it. Like that's it. And even then, there's really no rewards for it. So it's like, it's not even like it's worth it unless it's like for bragging rights. So just let us skip it. And finally, hopefully they don't make you pay any type of like tickets on this one and just make it free to skip, because this is a huge change that will actually help battle burnout among players. And then Hoarder Dreamland. At server level 97 and above, adventurers who have reached level 75 and clear a Hoarder Dreamland theme park on its highest difficulty will be able to skip that theme park. Hallelujah. Thank goodness. This is really good too. Okay, Helheim Dungeons. At server level 95 and above, adventurers who have reached base level 95 will be able to skip Helheim Dungeons. This is really good. Now they can put in more daily content. Because if you can skip these, by the way, especially this guy, Battle of Yggdrasil, these are the events that take up the most time. So removing this as a factor for the stuff that you have to do every single week, now you can afford to add more events. Now there's no more event bloat, because now all of this now is just free stuff for us to get now, right? Once you've completed them. I might still do Helheim Dungeons manually with players, because if you cycle through 5 players with like assists and one person, like 4 people assist, 1 person doing it, that's a really easy way to fill out your union coins every single day. So you basically do all that. You cycle through 5 people, and then like you just like assist 1 person's like daily or something like that, and you basically cap out on your union coins that day. That's really good. So I might still do Helheim Dungeons. I don't mind Helheim Dungeons. I don't think it's that much of a drag. Like, I actually enjoy Helheim Dungeons. But having the option to skip them is definitely good. Same thing with Hoarder of Dreamland. There's no need to keep repeating this. Same thing with Battle of Yggdrasil. So that's really good. Really good change. They really started us with some bad updates in the patch notes, and then actually gave us something good towards the end here. Okay. Updated Discord event for calendar for June. Okay, we saw this one already. Optimize skill button layout to better suit both mobile and PC players. Oh, really? How are they going to change this, I wonder? Optimize the effect of Battle Horn in Time-Space Anomaly event. Optimize the effect. What do you mean by optimize? What optimization is this? But I mean, you know, optimization of Battle Horn, always a good thing. Always helps out the people that actually do it right. Removed guild bonuses gained from upgrading cards? Really? Increase the maximum number of items that can be used to 99? Okay. Added a new function that allows adventurers to use recently used emojis. So just like a hotkey? Because I don't think going to recently use emojis is that difficult, but you know, quality of life is quality of life. I'll never complain about that. Let's see. Optional statue box to Diamond Shop. Optional statue box. Like a discounted one? Maybe? On top of the other ones? So I mean, if this is true, then you know, I'm all for it. Optimize the number of statue parts listed in guild auction. What is optimized? Like more? Less? Cheaper? Probably more. Because, you know, more nyan spent equals more money. Added tablet related daily packs. Okay, yeah, I mean, we saw this coming. with a tablet like update, sigil update. Bug fixes. Fix an issue where one of the Helheim bosses, Mogul, was incorrectly displayed. Okay. I never experienced that one. Fix an issue where damage taken was incorrectly recorded during MVP fights. Oh, there you go. Maybe we can finally see our damage. Fix an issue where the damage was incorrectly calculated while practicing on a dummy. Oh boy. You're telling me that we have to retest everything now? Alright. Guess we'll have to do that. Fix an issue where the reward attempts of Battle of Yggdrasil was incorrectly displayed. Like it gave you less, it showed you less than what you were getting or something? Fix an issue where the mission tab of ROO Pass was incorrectly displayed. None of this happened to me. Fix an issue where some button texts were incorrectly translated. Okay. Fix an issue where in some rare circumstances pet icons were highlighted. Oh, okay, yeah, that's good. That's good. Get rid of the annoying issue. Fix an issue where there would be a display where there would display an error message when a new wishing event starts. Okay. Fix an issue where players' power would go down while infusing C tier and B tier pet spirits. Oh my god. Fix an issue where the icon of Meow Meow Pipe Gotcha was incorrectly displayed. Okay. This is just visual. Text of Rune Fashion Magazine was incorrectly translated. Okay. And then preview of future updates. New zone, Glassheim, which we knew. The moment Glassheim releases, by the way, is when Paladins release. Level 90 features, which is divine armaments and stuff like that. Level 3 cross server league. That is what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. Cross server, it's coming close sooner than people think. So everybody should be preparing for this for sure. This is gonna be hype. This is gonna be 100% hype. So hopefully we get some details on this soon. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the patch note read for 6/7 2023 for Ragnarok Online Origin. And then we'll go ahead and upload this on YouTube as well. But that was a long patch note read. I was not expecting that much, for sure. But yeah, like I said, like once these new events and once these new packs come out, again, usually as per usual, we'll review them on stream and then we'll see if they're worth it. We'll run the numbers on them and see if they are worth it. So, you know, look forward to that. It's not even in their Discord. Yeah, they posted it on Facebook first for some reason. So yeah, so that's what I'll do. Again, I think that's a good point to end the stream. Well, I'll go ahead and end the stream here today, so that way I can pull this and then edit it and then upload it right away, and then we'll stream again. Well, technically today for me, or tomorrow for people across the globe. But yeah. Alright guys, thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. GG's.